The struggle is real.
Down with communism.
Except for Serena.
You, and you.
I call shade.
I can't specifically point out what you said, but I know that whatever you said, it didn't hurt me.
No te metas conmigo.
Please make it stop.
Please stop immediately.
Why'd I waste my time doing that, bitch?
She's stupid.
Thank you.
The shade of it all.
This is a drag queen competition.
Do I look upset to you?
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
Gag them a bit.
For sure.
Your costume, change it around.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
If I'm not screaming, work it, hunty, at the TV, what are we doing?
Boom! Who cares?
Back rolls.
Agatondra.
Oh, y'all wanted a twist, eh?
Absolutely.
Yes, God!
Act the fool, girl.
I'm here.
Act the fool.
Brown cow, stunning.
I love long walks on the beach, big and fried chicken.
A long night of hooking. Trey didn't like the session, so he had good at me.
Okay.
And set me on fire.
Oh, I see.
What you want to do is not necessarily what you're gonna do.
They got me, gal.
I lost all hope today.
Oh, but you want to really fight.
Ooh, girl. Gather round, ladies.
Commencing donut video.
Let's get sickening! Yeah!
Meetings in session.
All right.
Oh my God.
Look how many people showed up to my intervention. Woo!
Yes, bitch. What?
Pussy, watch my purse, like my pussy cat was rocking in a rocket chair. He rocked so long he lost his hairball. Pussy.
What are you talking about?
Donut video.
I own 51% of the flag factory.
Okay.
Watch full, uncut Drag Race episodes with Donut on the Donut Video Patreon, online now. Podcasts, movie reactions, and behind-the-scenes content with exclusive tea and sickening community. Support queer business and join the Donut Video Patreon today.
Donut video.
T-I-A-R-A. This doll did not come to play. Teeny anyways with a huge empire. Face, heart, and hands set the world on fire. Paving the way for new generation.
My special day!
I'm a strong gay woman!
Gas Queen, Skinny Legend, Versace boots the house down. Slay Queen, Hunty Mama, and Oop Daddy work. Charlie X, yet snatch my wig.
I am a little very gagged.
Bitch, after a long night of hooking.
Oh, honey.
Girl, security.
You think I'm a bitch? Well, you're not that wrong.
A is for
Absolutely.
B is for
Back rolls.
C is for
Oh, come on, Teletubby. Teleport us to Mars.
D is for
Did you or did you not come for me?
E is for F is for
Everyone, just shut up already.
G is for
Go back to Party City where you belong.
H is for I is for
I'm Roxy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear.
J is for K is for L is for
Let's get sickening! Yeah!
M is for
Miss Vanjie.
N is for
Not today, Satan. Not today.
O is for
Come for me, nurse.
P is for
Party.
Q. Q is for
Really, Queen?
R is for S is for
Sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy.
T is for
Sis.
U is for V is for
Valentina, your smile is beautiful.
W is for X is for Y is for
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
Z is for
Donut Video.
You saw her earlier singing about her pussy. I'm sad I have to go after her. Shit. There's certain performers you don't want to go after. This is one of them. So, give it up for Donut.
What up, Marys? This is a song my mom used to sing to me all the time.
Yay!
All right. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hey baby, it's me, Donut, and I'm so happy we're here and we're together today because it's a special time on the Donut Video YouTube channel. This is unofficially the very first episode of my brand new podcast about all things drag race, all things drag, period, bitch. Today, we're going to be talking about Global All-Stars, and I got a little surprise for you too because it's not just the premiere episode of my new show, Drag Nut, my new drag race podcast. It's also a surprise episode of Nut or Not. We're going to be talking about the fashions from Global All-Stars as well, baby. Episode 1, the big old premiere. So here today on this good Sunday, you get 2 nuts for the price of 1. Which is always good, right? It's always good. I always love 2 nuts. I don't turn my nose up at any nuts, but I'm happy to be here with you guys today. How are you? Let me know in the comments. What's good? How you feeling today? How you doing? Just somebody voice got me over here like Beyonce. This fan is going hard. Hold on one second. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're doing a lot, girl. She's doing a lot, but she feels great. She is blown. I'm blown like a Hilton over here. Bitch. How y'all doing? I really wanted to come here today and be with y'all because I'm over on Patreon and maybe some of my cuties over on YouTube don't really know. They've probably been like, where's Donut been? Where's Big Nut? I see some of y'all's comments. All the cuties who reach out behind the scenes, they be like, where are you at? Why haven't you been posting videos? And there's a whole bunch of reasons, like time management wise, scheduling. I haven't been able to serve my classic YouTube content like I like, and also YouTube has been on some crazy things. I have to remember I have to even like watch what I'm saying because YouTube is very strict, and I told y'all in my last live stream what YouTube did and how they like flagged my channel and all that stuff. So I've just been very delicate with my YouTube offerings, but I wanted to come here today and let y'all know that I'm still out here in these streets, and you can come hang out with me actually over on patreon.com/donut video. We got a Donut Video Patreon where me and all the girlies we ain't like, y'all been saying y'all been missing me on YouTube. The Patreon girlies ain't been missing a damn thing, girl, because we be getting lit over there. If you want to watch full uncut episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race with me, go to patreon.com/donut video. Become one of the sprinkles. Come party with us. We be having so much fun. I want to say shout out to all my Patreon legends. I know some of them are even in the comments before I even look. I know, and I cannot wait to greet y'all with love. Hey cuties, you know who you are. But come hang out with us. If you want to watch, let's see, we've watched so far on the Patreon season 16. We've watched All Stars 9, which was interesting, right? Okay, yeah, go get into it over on Patreon. We watched Canada versus the World 2, which was cute, okay? And we even did a rewind season of RuPaul's Drag Race season 6, which was a key this summer. Like, oh my god, we had so much fun, and we did like live streams where we watched the finale together and shit. It was so much fun. You got to get into it with us. Patreon.com/donut video. Currently we're watching Global All-Stars, and we're about to start our rewatch of season 11 this week. I'm so excited to rewatch season 11. It's my second Drag Race season that I've rewatched, and the first one was so much fun with my patrons over on patreon.com/donut video. So join us. Seriously, you have time to join us before we start season 11 this week. But yeah, if you want to catch up on Global All-Stars, or even if you just want to watch full uncut episodes of Global All-Stars with me, go to patreon.com/donut video, bitch. Let me put this in the comments real quick. Let me put that in the comments real quick. I'm excited though. I'm excited because I really wanted to be here today to have a conversation about Global All-Stars, because after the last episode, I felt things, okay? And y'all know, the real ones know, when it comes to me and feeling things, I'm very not shy about my opinions on that. And so I just really want to come here and uncap with y'all today. It's been interesting, right? Here we are watching Global All-Stars of RuPaul's Drag Race. This is supposed to be a moment. It's supposed to be the Olympics of drag. You know, All-Stars already feels like the Olympics of drag, but this is really like hitting the nail on the head. Like, this is the Olympics of drag, and it's not. I don't know. Is it giving that? Is it giving that right now? And that's what I'm here to talk about today. I want to know other people's opinions because, you know, a lot of the times it can feel like it's just me and my computer against the world, you know what I mean? But with my Patreon cuties over there, we be cutting up and kikiing in the comments and stuff. I really value community when it comes to RuPaul's Drag Race because I need to be talking about this shit with other people because it's like, is this really happening? Am I the only one? Am I crazy? And I know I'm not because the girls be giving it to me on Patreon. So once again, if you want to watch Drag Race with me, IRL, patreon.com/donutvideo. Get into it, baby. But yeah, we got to talk about this today because that last episode, what was that? What was that? Full T, I don't want to like spoil it for anybody, but like, I mean, we're obviously talking about Global All-Stars and like we're here to do that. So if you don't want spoilers, maybe don't participate in this conversation today. I will leave this stream up for the future, but baby, if you are really worried about spoilers like that, let me tell you something. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. This is not like a season that can be spoiled because I think it's already rotten. I think. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. I'm starting already. Here we go. Okay. Yep. No, let me lean in. Yes. Am I here for RuPaul's Drag Race Global All-Stars? Absolutely. Any opportunity I get to see queers on my TV screen being our community, like living, thriving, serving, okay, of course I'm seated, but this is not feeling like the celebration that it should. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's some of these unfair eliminations. Maybe it's some of these weird challenges, which we got to talk about the challenges on Drag Race too, because it's kind of silly to be measuring these queens by the barometers of these broken twinks over at World of Wonder. Like, I mean, a lot of the times when we get to these episodes, I'd be like, don't send any of the queens home, send some of production home, send the writers home, okay? Send the editors home, because that's another thing too I'm feeling from RuPaul's Drag Race Global All-Stars. The editing is so just, it's not right. Like, it's making me feel rushed through this thing that's supposed to be a celebration of art and drag, and it's just making me uncomfortable, honestly. So that's why I'm here today. It inspired me to do this live stream because I need to talk with my friends. I need to talk to my cuties out in cyberspace about what's the tea, because Drag Race Global All-Stars is kind of interesting so far. Kind of interesting. And I'm talking about the interesting, I say, when like Ru comes down the runway and I'm like, okay, I'll be respectful to my elders, but maybe I don't necessarily love it. And is it okay to say that? Like, it's okay. Look, this is my favorite show. This is my favorite show, period. I love Drag Race. So I think it's healthy and it's okay to talk about it when it's not giving what it needs to give, or at least when it's not reflecting the community that it's representing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So like, I'm obviously gay. I'm obviously a drag queen, and it's getting to a point where I'm starting not to see myself in this show anymore. Could you do me a favor, Disembodied Voice? Could you put this fan someplace else? It's giving me Beyonce boots right now. It's doing the most. It's doing what that's a lot better. That's a lot better. But shout out to Disembodied Voice. He says hi to everybody too. Everybody who watches my show Donuts Scary Movie Night knows Disembodied Voice well. If you ever want to watch Donuts Scary Movie Night with me, No, that's actually perfect. That is perfect. You ate that. Oh, I still feel like Beyonce. Thank you. Did somebody voice this? Hi, y'all. But yeah, if you ever want to watch my show, Donut's Scary Movie Night, it's a live horror movie show that we watch together. It's so much fun, and it's coming back this Friday night, September 13th, for Friday the 13th. I'll give you 3 guesses on what we're watching. But it's going to be a cute night. We're going to do I'll tell you right now, we're going to do a Friday the 13th marathon on Friday the 13th. So come hang out with us, baby. I can't wait to see you there. But yeah, this show, like I said, I think I'm a good person to talk about, the shortcomings of RuPaul's Drag Race Global All Stars, just because I'm such a fan of the show, and it's not really reflecting me, my friends. Like, it's not giving, like, we just are disagreeing hardcore with what's going on. So we're going to get into these episodes, and like I said, this is a special 2-for-1 live stream, because in addition to the premiere episode of Drag Nut, my new Drag Race podcast, we're also going to be talking about the fashions and the looks from Global All Stars episode 1, baby. We had a talent show, and we had a Garden of Eden runway, bitch. I'm so excited to talk about that. So you get 2 nuts for the price of 1 today, Drag Nut, and we get to Nut or Not. Let's party. Before I really sink into my feelings on Global All Stars, I just want to say hi to some people in the comments, because like I said, this is a live episode, and I want to say greet all my cuties in the comments. Hey friends, what's up, Jokey? Oh my god, welcome back. welcome back. I feel good to be here. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I feel like I've been accidentally neglecting YouTube, and I'm trying to be more present, because I can't let YouTube scare me away. Like I told you in my last live stream, they put a strike against my channel. That strike will be going away in less than 20 days now. It's 90 days they give it to you, and if you get any more strikes in that 90-day period, they'll cancel your channel. So that's why I haven't been here, because YouTube has been on some, and I don't play with it. I worked really hard to start this channel up, and I love connecting with you guys, so I don't want to jeopardize that. But I'm happy to be here today, and I'm happy to cut up and kiki, and thank you for welcoming back yours truly with love. I love you guys. It's so nice to see you today. Hey Milad, what's up? Can't believe YouTube did that to you. I know, they hate to see a bad bitch shine out here, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna dim my light anytime soon. I came to party and cut up with y'all. How y'all doing today? Are y'all feeling the spooky season vibes rolling in? This is my favorite time of the year, girl. It's September, which I consider Halloween Eve. The people who watch my show, Donut's Scary Movie Night, we watch horror movies 365 days a year, so it's really always Halloween for me, but I'm really enjoying the autumnal vibes rolling in here. Happy Halloween, all you cuties. Oh my god, I'm ready for this. Hey Emperor, what's up, Gorge? How you doing? I'm excited. Hey Pay, what's up? Oh my god, we have some Patreon legends in the comments right now. Emperor, Pay, I love you guys. How are y'all? I miss you, because this conversation is needed. Yeah, this conversation is needed. We really have to go in, and I really don't want y'all to mince words with me tonight. We're going to be talking about the show. We're going to be talking about the fashions, and I'm going to need y'all to be brutally honest, because we have to hold these gays to task over at World of Wonder. Y'all can't just be, I feel like the last episode we watched of Global All Stars, I said it on the Patreon. You can go watch that episode with me now. It's on my Patreon right now. Patreon.com/donutvideo. I was saying it felt like they was just I felt like I was in a lunch line somewhere, in school, somebody just slapped something on my little tray and was like, all right, gay boy, go eat, eat it, take it, they'll take it. And I'm just like, no, this isn't, there's supposed to be a presentation, you know what I mean? I've judged pageants before, okay? I've actually judged pageants, and I'm telling you, I'm way more qualified than Ross Matthews, Carson Kressley, Michelle Visage, all these little clowns they put up on this panel. It's so silly, but I've judged pageants before, and there's a respect you have to have as a person contributing to the event. You have to just it's all about presentation, from the contestants. So why wouldn't you care about the presentation of the entire package? And I just feel like production is really dropping the ball on this season. That should feel like a celebration, and it's just kind of feeling let's get this out of the way so we can start up UK, which, by the way, if you want to watch the Meet the Queens for UK season 6, that's also on my patreon.com. I told you I have not been gone, baby. I've just been off of YouTube, go to patreon.com/donutvideo and watch the Meet the Queens of UK season 6. It honestly looks kind of fierce. UK season 6 looks so good, and I cannot wait. And I'm excited to put that out there because I'm going to be talking not so positively about the UK representative of Global All Stars, okay? Because I've had it, Miss Kitten. So just get into it. Patreon.com/donutvideo. Hey Pay, hey Emperor, hey guys. Donut, I've missed you. Hey Kirsten, how are you? Oh my god. Y'all make me emotional. Everybody who watches my show, everybody who hangs out with me in cyberspace, y'all know I'm like very in tune with my emotions. I don't run away from anything, and y'all really make me emotional when I see y'all's names and y'all greet me with kindness and love. I've missed all my YouTube cuties, and I'm happy to be here with y'all tonight. Seriously, I missed you too, Kirsten. Hey Gorge. Oh my god, I can finally watch a stream again. Hey Rat, what's up, baby? What's up? You know, I actually been thinking about getting a rat lately, like a real rat. Disembodied Voice has had it with me because I'm like, I'm about ready to pull the trigger on getting my tarantula. I want to get my rats going. I want to get my bird game strong, and I want like at least 20 more dogs and at least like 15 cats. That's me. But nice to see you, Rat. Hey Al, what's up? Another Patreon icon. That's Al, my A1 since day one. Hey Al, how you doing today, love? So excited. The thumbnail is everything. Oh, thanks, babe. I made that like last night in the wee hours of the night. But yeah, I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. We got to talk about All Stars. Okay. Girl, these clips get me every time. I'm going to make a new one. Thank you so much for that. Has anyone recovered from this elimination yet? No, I haven't. And that's a lot of my frustrations with this season. Like, it broke me this week where I was just like, yeah, nah, I gotta know if I'm the only one feeling disenfranchised or disenchanted, rather, from this season of Global All Stars. It's feeling too rinky-dink for me, girl. And when they just, look, we gonna do spoilers on here, so this is your second spoiler alert. Spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How, in what world is Eva Le Queen back at the hotel while Kitty Scott-Claus is on the runway serving mediocrity? Are we, what is this? What is, and no shade, I love my UK divas. I used to live over there. Shout out to Chatsworth, baby. Shout out to all, and I love UK. When it comes to franchises, is for me is like well, I don't know, sometimes I think Canada eats America for me. I don't know, something about the vibes of Canada's Drag Race really does it for me. But I love UK Drag Race. We gonna be getting into Brazil and Mexico on my Patreon very soon. I'm so excited about that. But I love the UK, and I'm gagging at this representative for Global because it's not where it needs to be. It's not giving, and this elimination was just disgusting to me. Like, justice for Eva Le Queen, justice for the Philippines. Like, get the fuck out. Look, see, this is why. See, and now I gotta watch my mouth because I'm on YouTube. I'm not doing that. I'm saying whatever I want to say today, and that's just what it's gonna be. Anyway, moving on. And y'all, please join me in the comments. Light it up. Let me know if you agree or disagree, because I'm over it. Good to see you again. Hey, Faye. Yes, I have been a little very gagged at how much producers have been able to fuck this up. The first Global All-Stars up this bad. I know. I'm gagging as well, my friend. It's just not. And hopefully look, I'm not here to just run them down and to just like, I'm not here to just be so negative about what I feel is already kind of like a negative experience in terms of Drag Race. I'm here hoping that maybe airing my frustrations out, touching base with some of my cuties in cyberspace, maybe it'll spark something in the universe, spark a change to where we can possibly still save this season. Because there are so many fabulous queens on this show, queens that I never would have known, because I'm gonna be real with you, I'm Kennedy Davenport in Canada. I didn't watch today's seasons. I did not watch. I wasn't. I'm sorry. I didn't know half of these seasons existed. If I would have known that Brazil Drag Race existed, I would have watched that like 8 years ago, dude. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just a lot of Drag Race out, and I look forward to going back and watching everybody's seasons. But I think this is a fabulous introduction to them. So I'm a person who likes to look at the good with the bad. Okay, I'm a Gemini. Tell me your signs. Tell me your sun signs in the comments, everybody. But I'm a Gemini. And I like to look at the good and the bad. The good for me is my introduction to all these new artists. So many new favorites. Okay, we're going to be talking about all of them. Love me some Tessa Testicle. Love me some Nehellenia, even though I was calling her Nehellenia for all this time, which I think Nehellenia is way prettier than Nehellenia. I don't know, but shout out to Nelly. Love you, sister. And Gala Varo, who is just like the truth. And another reason why I'm doing this stream today, because how they are just overlooking this girl on purpose, and it's just like it's offensive. It's offensive. Shout out to Gala Varo. Shout out to Miranda Lebrão. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe she's not here anymore. Eva Le Queen, like Athena Leikis, like I'm saying their names and I'm like, how are these girls gone while we still got, let me be nice, okay, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I really like a lot of these girls. So did Muse, okay? The look on last episode. Oh my god, that hair. Queen Kong, who, because I did not watch Down Under. After that blackface thing and Down Under, I was like, you said keep it. And Rue said keep it too, because Michelle gonna be hosting the next season. So I'm sorry. Shout out to Hannah Conda. I loved her on UK versus the World 2. Shout out to Marina, okay? But I didn't watch Down Under, so getting to know Queen Kong is cute too. I think she's gorge. It's obviously fabulous to see Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna win though, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's cute. We can kiki with Drag Race all we want to, but like, we know the tea, and we just really gotta like talk about it today. And we gonna get back into it, but let me finish saying some highs. You right though, out they messing it up, girl. Pheromone, just shut up already. Valentina. These clips make me cackle some. Y'all make me cackle for real. Seriously, this is why I really want to touch base with y'all. All the people watching this right now, literally open up another tab in your browser, go on your phone, do whatever you got to do. Patreon.com/donutvideo. Get into it. Join us over on the Patreon. I understand that maybe not everybody got the funds to contribute. There's a free tier on my Patreon, but I also encourage you to sign up at the highest tier, because I be delivering, girl. And the Patreon girlies know this past week was interesting. You know, my dog's been sick, and it's been hard for me to exist while y'all, anybody who hangs out with me on my shows and stuff know, like, that's my baby. So like, anytime my baby going through something like that, it just takes up all my attention. So that's what I've been doing the past week. But normally, girl, we be kikiing on Patreon, so come join us. Seriously, it's so much fun. Patreon.com/donutvideo. Not me over here advertising, bitch. I'm worse than YouTube. Oh, they buried it. This season has lost me completely. I mean, has it? But see, has it lost us completely? Because I'm teetering for real, because after last episode, I was like, oh, no, I've had it. I'm over it. And I think it switches for me now into like a hate watch possibly, but are we over it? Are we over Global All-Stars at this point? That's a fabulous question to present. I'm not mad at it. Honestly. Okay, for the people on my Patreon, when we was watching RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6 a couple weeks ago and getting our life, every episode, going through it, you know what I mean? Is Global All-Stars giving you that same life? Because it's not for me. It's just not, and I can't fake the funk. Y'all know me. I'm never going to fake it with y'all, and I can't fake it. I want to be the biggest cheerleader of Drag Race and the biggest cheerleader of this Global All-Stars moment, but it's not giving. So, that's what it is. Are we over it? A question let's ask the audience. Donut, hey Pay, how you doing? Hey Diva, she is here, yes, oh my god, stop. Hey Donut, hope you're doing well. Hey Inmo2, my baby, my friend, oh my god. Love you so much, Inmo2, oh my god. I have missed seeing you live, Donut. I've missed y'all so much. Trust me, I'm coming back this week. I promise. I've had a lot of interesting things happen in the past week. Life has been lifing, and I'm happy to be here with y'all today. Today's the start of more presents from yours truly. Hey Keanu, what's up, baby? Another Patreon icon. Oh my god, all my friends, and I love that y'all be like kikiing with each other too. We got a little cute group chat on the Patreon as well. I just love that. I love the community that we're creating. It's so nice to be friends with everybody. I couldn't even bring myself to share my opinions on this episode on the Patreon this week. I was too guffawed, baby. I do not mind. You always be giving it to me in the comments, and I love you so much. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because I'm still like ugh, from this season. Here's hoping the new episode this week is gonna be better, but I'm just like, Like, what is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? I really had to limit my comment from the PhD thesis I wanted to write about. Al, don't you ever limit yourself around me, baby. Not you. You like, I love how you let have. You are my soul family, baby. All my Patreon peoples are. I love y'all. Do not ever be shy about your opinions. Let it out, because I was really I felt a little shy when I was recording the video. If you go back and watch this past episode with me on Patreon, patreon.com/donutvideo, you will see me like struggling, because starting the episode, I was like, yeah, we starting Drag Race. This is because I go up for Drag Race every night. Like, I can't help it. It's my thing. I love it. But then, towards the middle and then towards the end, and then at the end of the episode, I was like, girl, this is not it. This is not it. So it's nice to know that I'm not alone in this. But also, if you're enjoying Global All Stars, please let me know in the comments. Like, I want to feel what everybody's feeling from this season. I just really am here for the conversation. Yay. Hey, Ella, what's up? Yes, the Patreon really is lit, y'all. Hey, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for helping me plug, baby. Season 11 is going to be a key. I know. I'm so excited to start that up this week. Merry Christmas. That's for you, cutie. More of that is waiting on the Patreon. No, but I'm excited to start season 11 this week. The first episode will be out tomorrow. Let's say that. Now let's say that, okay? Season 11 this week, yes, period. I know, it's been too long. I'm sorry for the delay, but y'all know my dog been sick, and she says hi too. She's outside getting her life. She's doing well. She had more treats than she ever had in her whole life this week. I started watching Drag Race Philippines afterwards to cleanse my soul. Eva and Marina are in season 1, and the first episode was so good. Oh my God, I need to watch Drag Race Philippines like last year, dude. We have to start that up. So after season 11, I think it might be time to start Philippines, or maybe we should start up Philippines now to make up for this lackluster Global All Stars. There's never such thing as too much Drag Race for me, so maybe we'll do that. I don't know. It's something, all right. Y'all are so shady. Here we go. Here come the girls. Girl, I'm just done with Global. I'd love to give them grace, but you've had many seasons. How many seasons across how many franchises just to make it Alyssa's Global All-Stars? And that's the thing. They could do it where it's obviously Alyssa's game, because we know the tea. They gonna give it to Alyssa. Did y'all clock the tea on that press week promo thing they did where the only queen they had was Alyssa Edwards? I was like, that's disrespectful. Like, we all know Alyssa gonna win this season, but you gotta respect the other people here. That's not, and see, I don't want to say this, but it's one thing for the community, for like us and like the Twitter girlies to shade these contestants. It's another thing for the producers to shade these contestants, because it's like, you're not respecting these people, these artists that you're putting up to slaughter on a global platform. That's just, I wish I saw more love for these performers. I wish maybe we saw a performer who didn't speak in English, who was maybe like subtitled, you know what I mean? Like, what I just feel like a lot of the times, World of Wonder, and yes, I'm talking to y'all, love you, World of Wonder, let's collaborate, but like, stop coming for my videos, and also maybe listen up, you might learn something. Stop thinking like these boardroom meetings y'all have are bleeding out into the real world, where I can hear y'all being like, all right, this year they're ready for a trans winner, this year we need this year we need this, and this year, and it's like, stop, you're doing too much producing. That's why y'all Emmy run is coming to an end, because didn't Alan Cumming just win that Emmy and broke RuPaul's streak today? Ooh, see, I'm just saying. Maybe you don't have to listen to me. Who am I? Just somebody who enjoys y'all's content and trying to help y'all out. Get it together, because I feel like Drag Race, I don't know. I wouldn't say Drag Race is in its flop era, but y'all are y'all getting dangerously close. Okay, I'm sorry, because I'm kind of over All Stars as well. Shout out to Alyssa. Over it. The Philippine seasons are really what the world needs right now. Okay, now see, my Patreon cuties, they the ones who, y'all can steer me in any direction. So if it's giving Philippines right now, we can start Philippines up too. I listen to my Patreon peoples. That y'all my everything, because it gags me that people subscribe to my content like I'm Netflix. Okay, like that is everything, and I take that very seriously. So if It's giving Philippines. Let me know, guys. I'll be listening to y'all. Okay. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Gorge. It's giving the Alyssa Edwards show. Yeah, and you know what? I would say production is giving that. But you know what? We got to give some love to Alyssa, actually, because I don't think she's acting like that. She's not coming in like this is my stuff. It's been really touching to see her behind the scenes have conversations with all the girlies and really get to know them, and she's having fun. And I love, there was a moment where she was like, after her talent show, she was like, I can't wait to sit down and live for all of y'all. That's what I like to see from the elderly. You know what I mean? Because some of these girls want to be like, I'm the best, you can never sit down. Alyssa could very well give that. She could be the evilest aging twink, but she's not. She approaches everything with love and kindness, buffoonery, but I love that she's been really in that workroom getting to know everybody and having fun, and she's not even in the drama. She's not even in the drama. It was Nelly. Nelly was like, you don't respect me, and I'm like, girl, nobody got to respect you as a competition. Worry about your looks. Why was Gala anywhere near the bottom? I'm disgusted at the treatment that Gala Varo is getting on this season. Period. They really had the chance to give us something great that actually showcased global talent, and they done probably the worst job possible at it. Yeah. World of Wonder? Are you paying attention? Are y'all listening out there? Because the girlies are talking, and it's not, I mean, on Twitter alone, like, y'all getting skewered. No one agrees with what's happening with Global All-Stars, and it's just not giving, man. But again, if y'all do like what's going on with Global All-Stars, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what you're getting out of it that I'm not, because I want to have fun too. I want to like the show. It's the fact that the non-English speakers are consistently sent to the bottom when they don't deserve to be there. Gala Varo, like, this past lip sync was just an egregious example of that. Like, it was disgusting. Like, Eva Le Queen versus Gala Varo. Like, what? I think the bottom should have been, well, maybe, I think maybe Eva, she wasn't the best in the challenge, but her runway really saved it for me. Her runway was gorgeous. And then we really have to spend some time talking about the critiques that these people are giving to, because it's not real. It's not real. Michelle commenting on fashion, first of all, is laughable, especially since she's been serving Nana this whole season. No shade, love you, Michelle. But Michelle coming for Eva saying it's too simple. What? As you're wearing this choppy bob right now, girl, stop. You went to the beauty supply store for that wig, and you coming at my sister? No, it's just not. It's not giving. We need new. Ooh, did I just say that out loud? You heard me. I'm sorry. They flew Ross Matthews wide back across seas for this. How dare you? We don't need to see Ross Matthews on no global scale. Ross Matthews would break the global scale. No, I'm just kidding. I can make that joke because I'm a big beach too. But Ross Matthews, stay away from Drag Race. This season is straight up disrespectful to the international queens. Say it loud, say it proud. Minus the favored Kitty and Queen. Kitty, ooh, I'm gonna open up that can of worms on Kitty. I'm gonna open up that can of cat food in just a second. And for them to rush it and have this trash editing, I know that's the worst part. It's like, y'all could do this whole like rigor mortis gig, but at least make the show watchable. These past episodes be like boom, 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 runway, boom, 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 exit, elimination. Like, it's like, okay, it's like they just thrown it at us. Production is foul. Let it be known, Pepsi. Let it be known, Max. I honestly have a conspiracy that production are giving no love to the international girls that filmed on the Colombian set, because it's now being shut down. Ooh! Ooh! Is that tea, sis? Is that tea? Ooh, you might be onto something. Yes, Paige, the rushing. Oh my God, the rushing. Oh, and speaking of rushing, it just reloaded my comments. What was that? What was that? Okay, there it is. Okay. How Hi to somebody voice. Oh, everybody said hi. I'll tell them y'all said hi. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Hola to the other sprinkles. Yes, Jocelyn. I'm glad that for the most part the viewers are on one accord with the BS judging, editing, and making it known across the platforms. Yes, seriously, let me know what y'all think about these episodes, because if for me, in addition to the weird judging, the weird critiques, and the weird treatment of a lot of these international queens, the editing, it feels so not Drag Race. It just feels like, I don't know. It feels like this season was produced by somebody who doesn't like watch the show. I don't know, because it's missing so many natural beats that I love. Like, people who watch my show on Patreon, which, by the way, patreon.com/donutvideo if you want to watch full unedited episodes of Drag Race with yours truly. When it's time to hit the runway, I get possessed. Something happens to me. I never be putting on. Like, I can't help it. Like, I just queen out because it's time to queen out. We're hitting the runway. And on this past episode, it just kind of felt like it just didn't feel right. And I'm just saying it. I'm glad to hear that y'all are feeling the same. I'm also sad to hear that we're all feeling disenchanted by this season. We deserve better, bro. We deserve better. Drag Race double feature. You know, I'm not mad. I think we can start Philippines and season 11 at the same time. I'm not mad. I've seen other reaction videos from other creators, and it's absolutely noticeable by everyone. You know what? And I want to say to all the reactors out there, I'm gonna be real. That's not the content that I consume on YouTube. I know that's like super weird. Like, I fell into making reaction videos and content. Like, I never like planned this, which I'm not mad. And I like to support, like, I have a lot of friends out there who do reaction. Shout out to the IMHO girls. Love you, girlies. And shout out to YC Rhino, such a sweetheart. Oh my God, we be cutting up and kikiing on Twitter. And my friend Bodie, and yeah, I love all the reactors out there. I encourage y'all, please be honest. Like, just be real with how you feel. Don't mince words, and don't be afraid of YouTube or the World of Wonder production staff. Like, let them know, because how are they going to know that we not feeling it if we ain't honest about it? So that's why I'm here. I'm not here to run nobody down. I still love Drag Race so much. I still believe in Drag Race, and I want it to be the best it can be for the queer people coming onto the show. But we just gotta hold them to task, girlies. Shout out to all my fellow reactors out there. We are back in a heat wave, so no fall feeling for me. But I've had a little of homemade pumpkin roll yesterday. Ooh, ow, that sounds delicious. Yeah, it's really, it's been a heat wave we're in over here as well. I'm enjoying it, actually. Funny enough, weirdly enough. I've been making my costume and totally forgot my mom has my sewing mannequin. Ooh, what you making? What's your Halloween costume? Everybody tell me your Halloween costumes in the comments, please. For, fun fact, I just recently watched a movie called Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion. Shout out to my friend Al. Shout out to Al in the comments tonight, because Al is the reason that I was able to find this movie, Romy and Michelle's High School Reunion. It was so good, and I love their outfits, and I've been telling Disembodied Voice that I want to be Romy and Michelle for Halloween. I'm like, bitch, you gonna be Michelle and I'm gonna be Romy. Shout out to Al. Can't wait for some fun UK drag. I know, Keanu. I'm so excited. Keanu, who's your favorite of the bunch when it comes to these new Meet the Queens? Because I had a key watching that Meet the Queens. That was so much fun. I'm so tired of Kitty. I know. I'm so tired of Kitty too. Ew. But I love all cats. So please, especially if you're on my Patreon, please go to our group chat and put up pictures of your pets. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Pay. Shout out to Al for sending me pictures of their kitties, of their pets, because that's literally the joy of my life. And did I save those pictures in my phone? And it makes me happy when I scroll past them? Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I'm lame. My phone, if you saw my phone camera roll, it's literally pictures of like food and like spooky stuff and like pets, like other people's pets. I just love it. The Patreon is hey Alex, the Patreon truly is the moment, especially with spooky season coming through. Don't miss out, y'all. Thank you. Look, that's my friend. Hey friend, nice to see you. I found out Kitty and Nicocado were skinty at the same time yesterday. Oh yeah, shout out to that guy. I heard about him getting healthy. Live your life, baby. Do you, proud. I think you can be fabulous at NT size though, as long as you're just healthy and taking care of yourself and drink a lot of water. But yeah, I saw a picture of Kitty looking very slim and trim as well, and work. I just would like, I don't care about your body, girl. I care about what you put on it. Like, give me some looks, give me something. And also, close your mouth. Are we finna talk about Kitty right now? Are we about to do this? I feel it bubbling up in me because Kitty she really upset me last episode. She really upset me. She's been upsetting me this whole time. Her runways, come on. But she's really been upsetting me with her talking head moments in the show. The elitism, like the condescending tone, just talking down to everybody while you have the nerve to be looking like that. Girl, fix your hips before you want to talk about somebody. Fix that body before you want to talk about somebody. Like, it's not fair that we have to hear all your little shady, nasty comments while I'm watching you getting praised for mediocrity because Rue met you before. Like, it's just like, no. So I will run you down. Miss Kitty Scott-Claus, you of everybody need to take the biggest seat. The biggest seat. And not only do you need to take a seat, baby, somebody come strap Kitty in so she can't move, because I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. This rude little tart, how dare you fix your lips to say, we need more from the other contestants. Do you not have a mirror in your hotel room? And even if you don't, what's the excuse? I'm sure there are mirrors in the workroom. What are you talking about? Nobody hates harder. See, look, my great grandmother, I had the opportunity to meet her. She was pretty cool. She always said this. There's like a whole bunch of like colloquialisms from back in the day. And one of them is a hit dog will holler. A hit dog will holler. Okay. Like, you ever heard that if it don't pertain to you, let it go. If it don't fly, let it slide, or something like that. A hit dog will holler. I think Kitty's speaking up so much about everybody else because I think she might be she probably surprised she got as far as she did too, because I'm gagging that Kitty is still on the TV right now. And of all the representatives for the UK, Miss Kitten Scott-Claus, where? What? From the most underwhelming season of Drag Race ever? Oh my god, the top 3 looking like White Destiny's Child. Stop. And even then, out of that, it should have been Elle of a Day. Shout out to Elle of a Day. She could have been here over this one. Kitty? I liked Kitty on her initial season because she was at least somebody who understood camp and looked like she was trying to have a good time. That's not speaking about any of her runways. Okay. She just doesn't give me like charm, and I think charisma is a big part of this, right? You know, it's charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Are you getting any of that from Miss Kitten Scott-Claus? Charisma, where? Uniqueness, in the words of Naomi Smalls on the Build Series All Stars 4 interview, blonde and white. Okay, the nerve of you to flap your jaws while looking like this, sis. Yes, nerve. It do take nerve. And talent, I think acting is a talent. And Kitty has been acting like she's that bitch, and she's not. So maybe there's a BAFTA in her future, because she's really selling it to y'all, and I'm not buying it. If I saw Miss Kitty in the club, I'd be like, you should blend that cheek a little bit more, sis. before you pop your gums, reorganize your hips, sister. She makes me very unhappy. She makes me upset, and I can't stand a girl who thinks she know the tea when she don't got it. Miss Kitty, you can't spell Kitty without an I. And I will say, she might be missing the T though. She might be missing them T's. We'll call her Key. Because that's about the closest she's getting to one. Moving on. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Y'all activated me. I'm activated. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't see it from Miss Kitty. She makes me upset. Why couldn't we have had Bimini? Bimini would have smoked. See, they didn't want... this is my theory about this. They didn't want to put up Bimini or Taste or even Ahura. Bitch, they didn't even want to put up Veronica Green. They could... Ellie Diamond. They didn't want to put up any of these girls. Black Pepper, Cheddar Gorgeous, Danny... They didn't want to put up any of them because they would have given Alyssa Edwards a run for her money properly. For sure. And they needed to bank on this being the Alyssa Edwards season. I think the way they're moving shows a strong lack of faith in their own product, and that is what's disturbing me the most. If y'all don't believe in it, you can't sell it to us. So that's really scary that Drag Race is like coming to this era where it's like, it's just not, it's not. So, okay, moving on. The page. Oh, sorry. I found out Kitty and I already see my comments be doing this. I don't know why that dude. Rats are so cute. They're pretty much similar to dogs. I know. I love rats so much. They're so cute. Good for her, but I just can't stand her. Here we go. Good for her, but I just can't stand her. I had pet rats as a kid because our 5th grade teacher would have us breed them for a science project. Oh my God. And then we had to keep them as pets. My mom was unhappy. That's crazy. I love them too, but I don't know about like breeding animals. That's crazy. Miss me with that, baby. This season has been so disappointing. That's so sad to hear. I'm glad that we get to share in our feelings of this, but this is sad to hear, you guys. We deserve better. Clock it. I mean, truly, they could have picked anyone else from the UK. Bimini taste. I know. Shout out to the girls. I can't believe they said Eva's look wasn't enough. When she came out, I audibly gasped. She looked rich. Eva Le Queen deserves so much more, and she was really just starting to cook. And I don't think it's fair to measure Eva's performance like that because she was portraying a Karen, which is like an American thing. I mean, it's really not. I found Karens internationally for sure, but that's like an American phenomenon that's really been like publicized just only in the past 4 years. Even Alexis Mateo on Canada versus the World had an interesting time portraying a Karen. And I just don't think it's fair to take this like ethnic person and give them that and then throw them away. Like, it just feels weird. I don't like it. And I feel very salty that Eva is at home now. That's just not the way it should be. And after what happened to Marina this year, which shout out to Tia Coffee for real, boots, but it's like, it's just frustrating because it's not. How is this show being judged now? Do we agree with these judges? I mean, and let's talk about him real quick. Michelle Visage, a mess always. I love Michelle's heart when it comes to her love of drag. She's been a part of the culture for decades now. She's almost as old as Rue, okay? You know what I mean? So I see it, but I don't value anything she says about fashion, period. And she said crazy things to Gala and Eva this week. Crazy looking like that while you wearing Primark. Get out of here. Jamal Sims is just happy to be there. He's gorgeous. But I will say, Jamal is kind of a non-factor for me this season for sure. But I will say at least he's coming with valid critiques, and I think some of the things he's been saying to these girls shows that he's been studying. He's been reading up on this, and that gives me life. The interchangeable judges, we haven't had one icon yet. Sorry. I did like Donna. Donna was cute from Brazil. She was cute. I liked her. That's it. And Rue has weird energy with this. It feels like I don't want to say too much. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll be able to talk more about the season after it's over, but so far Rue's energy feels very interesting to me as well. Let's say that. Have y'all noticed that? Moving on. Or were the other UK girlies not interested? Can you blame them? I've heard behind the scenes a lot of these girls don't even want to be tussling with World of Wonder. If you notice, they recycle the same 3 girls. You know what I mean? Like, because they don't want to join it. And honestly, if I got to be very real with you, I don't know. Being privy to some of the things in them contracts, I don't know if I'd be so eager to join up and saddle up with them either. Sorry, just be not too much. Paramount Plus should just drop the rest of the episode so we can binge watch this mess of a season and move on. Now there we go, because having us wait every week for some more mediocrity, like, please don't do that. Kitty is making us do that enough. Paramount, please just drop these episodes and let it be done. Give us a little break before we get into UK so that we can maybe like have enough time to watch a better season. Which, by the way, once again, I haven't plugged my Patreon in a couple minutes. I feel it, so let me do it now. If you want to watch full, uncut, unedited episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race with me from Season 16, All-Stars 9, Canada vs. the World, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6, and now starting Season 11 this week, and probably the Philippines too. If you want to watch Global All-Stars with yours truly, go to patreon.com/donutvideo. Get into it. Sign up. Support a young, beautiful queen out here in these streets, honey. Honey? Support a queen directly. How about that? Eva delivered every runway that I can remember. She absolutely did every single runway, and the same with Gala. Every time I was appalled this year. I agree. And we're gonna be doing, don't forget, you guys, stick around because we're gonna be doing an episode of Nut or Not in a little bit too, and we're actually gonna be talking about the looks from episode 1 of Global All Stars. I'm very excited about that. We're gonna get into it. Pardon me too. I'm a little under the weather too. If I sound crazy right now, I've just been white knuckling it, man. Okay. Hell, even Ahura even clearly wanted an invite. Ooh, she would have turned it. She would have turned it. Y'all remember Ahura's blue design look she made when she popped up and looked like one of them dinosaurs from Jurassic Park with the frills? I was like, you better work, how? That's short for Ahura. You better work, how? I heard allegedly taste decline, sadly. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. She would have been treated crazy on this season, but I can't wait for the day we get Taste proper back on Drag Race. Taste is going to slay. I think Taste slayed her original season, but the girls just wasn't ready. Taste is a great example of how like the judging on Drag Race is just ridiculous. These bitches don't know nothing. Smart of Taste, especially after we're seeing all the rigor happening. I know, right, Al? Watching it, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone sometimes. I agree, Jocelyn. She definitely made the right choice in hindsight. Gemini gang, but you already know that. Period. Gemini all day. Taurus. Oh, hey, Izzy. What's up, Izzy? I love Tauruses. Tauruses, I live. One of my best friends is a Taurus. Shout out to Bree. Love you, baby. Tauruses are just like such fabulous people. I only met one Taurus that was like, but I won't hold it against Tauruses. Sagittarius, hey Sag. Cursing, you know, disembodied voices of Sagittarius. My biological mom and my adopted mom are both Sagittarius too. So I've been surrounded by Sagittarius forever. And Geminis and Sagittarius actually are completely opposite on the circle chart, which is a fun fact. We're not talking about that though. Anyway, moving on. We could talk about astrology on another stream. I'm Sagittarius rising. Yes, baby. No, Jocelyn, that is so real. I fucking cried at that elimination. It was disgusting. She do deliver content constantly and flawlessly. It's a key over there. Thanks, Pay. They could have gave us Cheddar Gorgeous. Now, Cheddar Gorgeous should have won her season. That's all I'm going to say about that. I can't wait to see Cheddar come back, but I don't think she will. I don't think she needs to. This is a hate watch for me, not the queens except Kitty. Yeah, I know. I slipped into hate watch territory with Global All Stars. Hopefully it gets better though. Let me wrap up some of these comments and then we're going to talk about these fashion girlies, okay? I annoyingly knew Gala was going to get some awful runway critiques because I got a notification for a YouTube short with it in the title. So I was overwatching this episode from the beginning. But why though? Can y'all help me out? Why are they treating Gala like this? It feels like they don't, like, it feels like they don't have eyes. For Michelle to look at Gala's outfit this past week and be like, it's too much. First of all, saying that during a drag competition is crazy. This is Global All Stars. Like, what do you want them to wear, Michelle? Michelle is so frustrating to me because she's like, don't wear green, don't wear leotards, it's like, oh my God. Michelle, don't come back next season. Like, please, like, I wish we had some people who actually knew about fashion or at least looking good. Because if I was on this show, I would get sent home. I would get sent home for some unsportsmanlike behavior because I would just be laughing at Michelle critiquing my outfit. I'd be like, girl, you got 8 people on your team and you still look crazy. Like, what? Like, no. Silly. So I reject all the runway critiques for somebody like Gala who, if I can remember, before we get into these looks for Not or Not, the first episode alone for Gala, I was like, oh my God, the fashion. Like, Mexico. We need to watch Drag Race Mexico. I can't wait. Plus the bad writing. Oop, you said it, baby. The rigor mortis, the bad editing, it's maddening. I agree, baby. I agree. Rigor mortis boots the house. definitely hate watching at this point. We all on the same page. Okay, so look, we gonna get into it real big this week for the new episode. Make sure you go to patreon.com/donutvideo and put on your hate pants, cause and I think that'll be a cute time too, because maybe since we're already planning on hate watching it, it'll surprise us and actually be good, you know? Think positive spin. I'm always about positive spin. Here's hoping this season isn't gonna go completely in the gutter, because if I'm to understand, we got a couple more episodes left, girl. We got like a lot more episodes left. Also too, wait, I just thought about this. Do you think they doing all this because they gonna bring the girls back? Do you think they sent Eva like that? Because this is giving Mirage, you know what I mean? Where it's just kind of like, why and what? And that makes no sense. And it's like, then they brought them back and that was a gag. Do you think they're going to do that for this season? I never thought about that. Do you think they would? I hope so, because Eva should still be here. And send Kitty home. The nerve of Kitty to say she wanted more after bringing trash boots every runway. I can't stand her. I thought that I was going to be on an island alone in my disdain for Kitty. I saw on Twitter, and I'm seeing now in these comments that y'all see it too, and it makes me not happy, because I do want the best for Kitty. I want to give her love too. But you got to be watching your mouth. You can't be like being a bully looking like that. If you're going to be a bully, come correct. Come correct. It's how they conveniently made it a group win after seeing the runways rather than last week with the girl group. You ate with that. The way you ate with that. The way you ate with that. Oh my God. Yep. And then you could really see it. I remember seeing a screen grab of this past week's episode of all the girls on the runway, and literally it's all the girls over here, and then over here you got Queen Kong, Kitty, and Alyssa Edwards sequestered from the other girls. And I was like, oh, if that is not completely what this season is giving, ooh, woo. Production really be playing in the international queen's faces the disrespect. Let it know. Let it be known, diva. The group win was to protect Alyssa from her acting in Kitty's runway. God damn, that was a clean, succinct read. My favorite reads are the reads that are just like undeniably rooted in truth. Like, just, it doesn't even have to be so hateful, but it's just like you can't argue it, and that you ate up with that. The group win was to protect Alyssa from her acting in Kitty's runway. You guys are silly. Bring it on. Bring it on. Y'all are activated now. I see too. Oop, not Alan Cummings coming for the Emmy streak. Oop, and I like Mr. Alan Cummings, because Alan Cummings was in Spice World, and that's one of my favorite movies ever. Which, by the way, if you want to watch the movie Spice World with me as I'm tripping balls on mushrooms, go to patreon.com/donutvideo. That was one of my favorite nights of Donut Scary Movie Night ever. It was such a key. Oh my God. I'm going to eventually watch it myself. I never watch anything that I make, but I'm going to go back and watch that episode, because I remember that being one of my favorite nights of life. But shout out to Alan Cummings. Dethroned RuPaul. I was like, ooh, okay. This point, and it's awful to the queens. What? Wow, it just refreshed my comments again. Wow, that's crazy. At this point, Binge Queens is better than the Oh, Jesus, here we go. I want the Drag Race girls to be upset and lay it all out in the beginning of the next episode because they were gagged. I hope so. I will say some of these girls, I'm living for their feistiness, like Miss Vanity Vain. Okay, Vanity Vain. I love how she just lives for herself. She is so like high on her own supply, which I love that from drag queens. Like, I love egotistical, like crazy ass drag queens, because that's the gig. You know what I mean? I like bitches like Mistress. You know what I mean? I would love to see Mistress come back. And Vanity Vain, for me, she's really been turning it. She's really been turning it. She's so silly. And she's been speaking up too. That's why she stayed. And I think that's why they got rid of Athena Leikis, because she was really quiet. And I think they're kind of getting, if you notice, they're kind of getting rid of all the non-talker girlies. Like, Eva Le Queen is fierce, but she wasn't so vocal in the workroom. Miranda, not so much either. I see the production, dude. I see it. It's sloppy, bro. They really need better writing. I don't know what is going on, but the skits, challenges, the rusicals. Wait, did they have a rusical? Oh my God, are they gonna have a musical this season? I'm scared for that. Binge Queens is great, especially as Raja, Isis, Hanaconda, and Tia all agree that I love all of them, by the way. Shout out to Raja and Isis. Love my Canadian girlies. I'm so excited that we're starting season 11 this week because Raja O'Hara. And some of y'all really didn't see it for Raja back in season 11 because she was like way shadier than she is now. I loved Raja from day one, so I'm very excited to hang out with Miss Raja D, our crown queen. Shout out to Isis Couture, I love her as well. And Hanaconda and Tia Coffee. I think they're such a fabulous duo, and Hanaconda is so, I love her. She is so fun and sweet, and I just love her little laugh, and I like how she says, kick him in dick. Like, I just like that. And Tia Coffee is a queen, love her. All of them would have been better than Kitty Scott-Claus. Let's say that. See, do you see how easy it was for me to be like, oh, I love Isis, Raja, and Tia, and Hannah. Like, it's effortless. I genuinely feel that. I'm like, yeah, I love Kitty. I would love her to come out looking right. I would love her to shut the fuck up sometimes. Oh my God. Nelly should have won the girl group last week and so this week. I agree with you there. I think Nelly could have won last week, and I think that would have been a great story. And I think Soa could have won this week because her look was over for me. It was the best of the night, the most memorable one, that hair. And I think Soa really stepped up from being in the bottom, you know what I mean? Which also, too, we got to talk about the lip sync songs these girls are choosing. What? Olivia Rodrigo? What? The lip syncs this season have been a choppy-ana. Shout out to the girls, but yo, these lip syncs are not it. But I agree with you, DJ. And conveniently, those episodes have been getting shorter, as well as the queens getting more. Why are these episodes so short? That's the one thing. Like, you can do all this rigor but stop shortening. Didn't they learn from season 15? Global All-Stars would not make me want to return if I was a Rue girl or an international queen. I know they're cheapening their brand with this. I really hope they see that because like everybody's watching Global All-Stars right now. It's like, you think the girls are gonna be like, yeah, this looks like fun, let me do the next one? Like, no. Is Drag Race in its flop era? I hope not. Because we still have so many more queens and even kings. We need kings. And you know what I was thinking? I said this on the episode I was recording when they lip synced to Take On Me by AHA. Gigi Good did a really good job of lip syncing that song, season 12 finale. That was everything. Shout out to Gigi. Which, by the way, did y'all see Gigi's little fashion show? Gigi Good. Shout out to Miss Gigi Good. Gigi great. Gigi is the one. I love me some Gigi. Shout out to the House of Avalon. But yeah, Gigi did that song on season 12, and they did a lip sync to Take On Me's AHA's Take On Me last week, I believe, and it was so, or was that this week? I don't remember. It was just so bad, and it made me think like, wow, this would have been a great song for like drag kings to do. Like, you know, in my perfect world, season 17 of Drag Race would have introduced not only our first drag king, but 2 drag kings in the first season. Half the cast is trans. We have like 2 elderly bitches like we're doing in UK, because I love that. Shout out to Kitten Kabuto in Canada. We need to be, because all my favorite drag performers that I grew up doing drag with, they were like old rotted girls who've been at the same club for like 2 decades now. Okay, love you, Dina. And they were like trans women and drag kings. Okay, you know, like we need to open it up more, because Drag Race is starting to feel like a straight bar. Drag Race is starting to feel like a straight bar. And y'all already screwed the pooch on Secret Celebrity Drag Race. Put all that energy into Drag Race proper. Moving on. Oop. I wanted someone to say, well, drag Kitty out, and tell her that too when Michelle said that to Eva. I know, like, I mean, I don't see it for Miss Kitty. I never will. I'm sorry. But I am rooting for her. Hopefully she will turn. I will say, in Kitty's defense, there was one look I think she did well, and it was the look in her talent show. That pink with the marabou and the blonde hair. That look is done to death. It's very, like, you know, I haven't even seen the movie, but it's giving Legally Blonde, the musical, which I love. And, yeah, it was okay. But, like, she's not really doing enough for her to be bumping her gums like this. I can't stand people who lack self-awareness, and Kitty's not the one to be telling people that she wants more, bitch. Like, girl, stop. Should have told that to your designers before you packed your suitcase, toots. Americans should not be the only ones on the judging panel for a Global All-Stars. Ooh, the way you smoked. The way you smoked that. I didn't even think about that. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. You ate that. I wanted hosts or other drag queens from other franchises there each week. Yes, that's a great idea because the celebrities aren't giving. Ross and Carson do not need to be imported in like the gayest Amazon Prime packages you ever seen in your life. We don't know. Yeah, it could easily. It should have been that. You ate that. It should have been that, and it wasn't. World of Wonder, y'all taking notes? For Global All-Stars 2, if you get renewed, because it's not giving. Sorry. They didn't embrace anything global. Ooh, ow. They said judges will speak English, queens will speak English, guests will speak English. Like, come on. That's not what anyone wanted for. I know. It's like, I found that a lot of Americans, maybe don't vibe with, like subtitles, all that, but I think that's changing. I think even like my younger siblings, they watch a lot of subtitled affairs too. I mean, mind you, like English was not their first language either, but like it's what I'm trying to say is not everything has to be English, not everything has to be like tailored to Americans. Like, why can't what I mean? I don't know. It's just not. You're right about that. I agree. Fun fact, Drag Race Brazil was probably filmed at the same studio as Global All-Stars. Really? Really? You would think that they would employ some of the like local talent to, maybe fill in on the judges panel, I guess. I don't know. The fact that they kept Soa's confessional after they announced the winner feels like a higher up editor who was pissed at what's happening kept it in. Ooh, I vaguely remember what you're talking about. I have to go back and watch that moment because I wonder if people on production are rebelling against this narrative that's being laid out. It feels like they had a boardroom meeting and they took pictures, like headshots of all the queens, and was like, okay, this one goes first, this one goes second, this one wins. That's what it feels like. That doesn't make for a fun watch. I understand y'all want to control the reality TV. I get it. I understand the gig. I get it. Reality TV ain't real. But you got to make the entertainment value real for us at home. Otherwise, you ain't going to have a season 2. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm glad y'all speaking up and letting it be known because I think at a certain level, people start to feel like untouchable. And I think the little twinks over at World of Wonder, they probably feeling like, oh, we did it again. They love season 16. Oh, yeah. But like All-Stars 9, Canada versus the World 2. And now Global, it's like, girl, I'm scared. You in danger, girl. And my homosexual opinion is the reason I found you. Yes, Kirsten. Speaking of IMHO, shout out to Alexis, shout out to Darby, shout out to Chan. Love you, girlies. But I've been really enjoying Twinnuendo as well. Shout out to Darby and straight Darby. They have a new podcast over there, and I've been listening to it as I've been working, and I love the girlies. Drag Race BR. What is DRBR? I don't know what that means. Has a very similar issue, so it might as well be the same crew, to be honest, because work laws. Oh wow. Paramount chose to have multiple international seasons filmed in Colombia to save on cost. Also, filming there makes it easier to get visas than America, which is also why the girls didn't do U.S. press. So this is all because they cheap? That is so gross to me. That is so gross because it's like, okay, y'all making more money than ever. I already feel like the prize for Drag Race, like, why wasn't the prize for all winners Jinx's season at least $500,000? The prize for all winners should have been at least $500,000. Okay, the prize for Miss Congeniality's little race, what was that? All Stars 9. That should have been at least $500,000 for some charity or something. Drag Race is like they holding the purse straps real tight over there. That's so messed up. If they skimped us out of quality content on coins, that's crazy. That is so yuck. Please say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Kitty is the most favorite, and I don't get why. She's not funny. I haven't laughed from Kitty not once. I haven't laughed. Girl, the only Kitty that ever made me laugh so far is Garfield. That's it. That's about it. Shout out to Garfield, baby. The mom from Long Legs. Which, by the way, if you want to go watch the year's hottest horror movie with yours truly, you can watch Long Legs over on my Patreon with me on a fabulous episode of Donut Scary Movie Night. Spooky season is upon us, girl. Do not miss out. I have a show streaming nightly called Donut Scary Movie Night where we watch super spooky movies. And you can get into it on patreon.com/donutvideo. Go sign up. I hope after this stream is over, I see like a flood of new Patreon people joined up, because that's my goal with this. I just want to let y'all know I'm not like gone from cyberspace. I just don't be on YouTube because they be messing with the girlies. But I've been thinking of interesting ways to come back here, and this was one of them. So I'm happy I'm here with y'all tonight. Look out for more from Donut Video in the future. But in the meantime, come to Patreon with us. Join us. Join us. But now the set is closing down due to Paramount being sold, so Germany has been canceled. What? Oh, Lord have mercy. They getting sold over there? Oh, what is happening? I think Rue 2 is totally worn out and not invested in getting to know or care for the international queens. I think Rue kind of look over it sometimes. Like, just in some shots where they get Rue where she ain't, like, paying attention, she looked like she just like bored or something. She looked like she ain't even trying to phone it in. I'm saying, yes, Breach. Kitty is too entitled. Way too entitled. Way too entitled. To look like that, you crazy. It seems like Doctor went Drag Race. Oh, sorry, not me reading it as Doctor. Wow, you can tell I went to art school. Went ham, started all these international seasons, and seasons like All Stars have suffered. I love the international season, but it could have definitely been burnt out. It could be burnt out on WoW's part. Which, why are y'all burnt out from producing? Like, these queens are burnt out because y'all should be giving them stipends for their runways and all this stuff. Y'all ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing compared to the people on the show. Just keep the cameras rolling and maybe respect the queens, and maybe y'all won't get okay. Okay. Donut, be nice. Okay. Give me some hearts in the comments if you're still with me right now. Saying we need more whilst wearing the smallest brown gillet for a brown Keanu. Oh my God. Here she is. Here she is. Like, girl, you're wearing the most basic bodysuit and jacket. At least the wig looked fine. The wig was cute. The wig was cute. The wig was cute. She said she was giving Kardashian. I was like, girl, we don't care about them no more either. Like, what are you talking about? Kitty Scott-Claus. I'm like, when are we gonna see him? When are we gonna see the claws come out? Because she gives me like Kitty declaw, defang. She give me domesticated puss. Nothing much. Sorry. Kitty has the charm and flavor of any British British people. I did not say that. That was not me. I'm blaming that. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be real. I lived in the UK as a kid, and I don't remember having great memories of it, but I remember the food was trifling. I remember the food was interesting. I was like, girl, what is this? Shout out to the UK though. Beans on toast. Also, I totally forgot that Kitty was actually really mean to Vanity Milan and discredited their drag all season while she had to wait for the ugly ball to get to her first win. Here we go. Shout out to Vanity Milan. I cannot believe a bitch like Kitty Scott-Claus would even fix her lips to talk about my good sister. Like, you could never, even on your best day, you'll never read her down. Kitty gives me that friend who's an up. Yes. And she's always digging at you because she's super insecure and probably a narcissist. Absolutely. I think the people who are always punching down are the most insecure people of all. And insecure, you can be a lot of things. You can be shady, you could be rude, but like, being insecure and projecting that on your surroundings, that is so gross. That's just like, you need therapy. Like, most people do, but like, baby, you got other things you need to work out. So, Kitty, your insecurities are showing. I hope your fashion starts to show at some point in this. Oop, clock that T. Justice for Marina, period. I think it's kind of important to remember how much money some queens have compared to others too. Exactly. Miranda tried to talk about it and they kicked that bitch out quick. She was like, in Brazil, we do things differently because we don't have the same resources as everybody else. And they was like, okay, bye. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this because drag will always be accessible. And the drag that I of course, y'all see me on Patreon go up for Plastique and Got Mick and all the runway designer stuff. Yeah, of course. But to me, drag is always going to be like on the ground. Like literally, I took the curtains and I made this outfit tonight. Like, I don't care about the polish. I don't. I care about the vision and I care about the poise. How ready are you to gag? You know, because money can get you whatever you need, but what are you bringing? Okay, let's say Kitty Scott-Claus won this season, what you think she gonna do with the money? It's gonna go all into her face. Which, please stop with the fillers, Kitty. Please, no shade, but like, girls, it's too much. It's too much sometimes. No shade. Everybody do what you want. I love plastic surgery. I love expression and stuff, but anyway, moving on. A lot of times these bitches get these checks and they just put it into their lips and they put it into their closets, and it's like, but what are you like? Why do you need to be famous? Why do we need to know you? What do you bring? Who are you? I don't care. Everybody wants fame, everybody wants fortune, and then they get it and it's like, what do you do with it? What do you have to say? Nothing. Over it. So money is nothing to me. Money means nothing to me. But I'm also always looking for it because, you know, starving artist here. So please support your friendly neighborhood horror host. Even if Eva won at least one challenge, that would have been close to the whole cash prize for her season. Whoa. And I can't even remember if Marina got paid for her troubles. Americans shouldn't be the only main judges for a global showcase. Let it be known. Adriana Lima. Oh yeah, she was the premier judge. I think she was great. She was so cute and I loved her critiques. She was cute. Girl, I don't know what's happening with Michelle looking so basic this season. Me neither. That's how I feel about Michelle's fashion. A big old Definitely feeling Rue's weird energy. I keep wondering what it is because her face doesn't look right or something. She doesn't look like she's happy to be there. She looked like she was contractually obligated to do this shit. Rue is exhausted from filming season 17 All-Stars 10 UK 5, hence why he shouldn't have been judging this. You know, I'm always one of the girlies who I want Rue to always be on the show. Like, I dread the day that Rue leaves because everybody think they can do it, and I think Rue makes it look easy. And it's not. It can't be, because let me be nice, but I'll be nervous to see who they replaced Mother Rue with. Oh my god. Ooh. I just thought of some names and I'm not gonna say them out loud. Anyway, I think the biggest problem with this show is that the cross-cultural references and style of humor and fashion and everything just didn't come across to everyone, and I think that's Rue's problem too. Yeah, we can't measure them by this like American metric. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's not enough global in this All-Stars. I feel odd watching Party Monster and seeing all these people in the club kids scene being racist messes, and then some of these people are a part of wow, I question biases. Now you ate with that. A few weeks ago on my show Donut Scary Movie Night, we watched a movie called Party Monster, which was adapted from a book I read of the same name. It was written by a guy named James St. James, who is friends with, was a big part of World of Wonder coming to fruition, becoming a thing. And if I told y'all when I was on this last stream, if you want to watch Party Monster with me, it's on my Patreon, patreon.com/donutvideo. It was a cute little episode, but that book gagged me. I read a lot of books, and I read that book and it gagged me because it was hella racist. And people don't talk about that. The Club Kids movement was literally like spearheaded by racists. Like, Michael Alec was disgusting. He was a disgusting murderer, and he's rotting in hell right now. And he was the leader of that Club Kids thing. That RuPaul was at them parties and all that stuff. That's probably why Ru didn't really flinch when Lucien went trick. Remember when Lucien Piani said everything all on the internet? I'm just, look, and I don't even have to say allegedly, because this is what it is. Y'all saw them tweets from Lucien, but I will say allegedly. I think there's some interesting people signing the checks over there, and I'd love to see a production staff photo of World of Wonder. Now that is what I'm putting out. I would love to see that. I challenge you, glory holes over at World of Wonder. You sentient glory holes. Everybody get together in your office one day and take a group picture. I think that would gag the internet. We would really be like, oh, these are the people making the show? And I think a lot of questions would be answered. Moving on. Do y'all ever wonder who's in these boardroom meetings for the people who control Drag Race? Okay, moving on. I think you made a great point right there, baby. Keanu, genius. They should have flown in a different host from each franchise each episode. That would have been fun. It would have made all of Drag Race feel more closely together, right? Like, I totally didn't even know the book was so racist until watching that on Donut Scary Movie Night. I know, right? The book is hella. It's crazy. Child, my roommate started glitching out of nowhere. My comments started glitching out of nowhere, and I thought WoW was trying to silence us. WoW, don't try it. WoW, I could be your best friend for real, and I'm not coming for y'all, but like, you should listen to the people who watch your shows. Maybe it might make you make a better product. LOL, WoW has entered the chat. They better be respectful. Don't come in here like Georges. Y'all remember Georges in my chat trying to shade my hair? And you still didn't win All Stars 9. And yeah, the boring Chinese zodiac, yes. So doubly stubborn, apparently. If you were judging which group in your opinion should have won and who would be the top, are you talking about for this past week's episode? Okay, so yeah, I've been in the comments for a long time. We gotta actually like get into this, but this past week's episode was frustrating to me because, yeah, I think it was just judged really poorly. And in my opinion, I would have made the winners of this past week's challenge it was the booby acting challenge, which I thought the writing was terrible. I thought the writing for this was so bad, man. But I would have put Soa, Pythia, and Nelly. They would have been my number one because I think they just mugged the camera properly. Nelly was so funny to me. She really just showed up and showed out. Soa was really into it too, and Pythia was really like carrying. It was giving for me. I also think the best writing though was in Alyssa, Queen, and Kitty's group. I think that was the best written of the skits, and I think they did their job well. I do agree with Queen's win, because I think there was something in the eyes, there was an affectation in like the presentation where she really understood that she was this big T-Rex in town. And I love when production and a performer come together and send it home. So I really think Queen did a really good job, but I would have given it to Pythia, Soa, and Nehellenia. The bottom would have been probably Tessa, Vanity, Gala, and Eva. And even more so than that, our bottom two, I would have judged everybody individually. And I would have put Kitty, yes, because Kitty didn't do nothing in that group. And she's been coasting. I would have put Kitty in the bottom, and I would have put Eva in the bottom. Yeah. Kitty and Eva. And I think Eva would have worked Kitty out. But I think Ru would have kept Kitty. Great question. What do y'all think? I thought Pythia and Soa's group should have won. I agree, Al. Pirates group with Pythia winning and Kitty and Alyssa in the bottom. Ooh. Well, Alyssa could have been in the bottom, yeah. She wasn't that. Yeah, now I remember she wasn't that great. It was really just Queen who did it for me. Yeah, y'all ate with them. From what we've seen, they just drag on another queen for not being good enough. The fate of the season was decided at the promo reveal. Ooh, honestly, my heart is still sore from Athena being unjustly eliminated. I agree. She did not have to go home. That was rude. I'd love to think any of these queens could come in and give them a run for their money, but production do be producing. Ugh, and Miranda. And any of these queens are giving them a run for their money, which is why production is overproducing. No, the Drag Race girls done figured out the game. Yes, the queens have their chakras aligned and third eyes open to the BS, period. And I love that we do too, because we all saying the same thing over here, which is why we finna jump into the fashion and talk about this too and see what it's given. But I've been enjoying cutting up with y'all in these comments because, oh, I thought it was just me. I'm so glad it's not. I was like, oh, what is happening? I love Spice World. I had a Spice Girl lunchbox and flask as a kid. I love the Spice Girls. I begged my mom for a pink leopard dress and boa for my first performance. So queer at age 5 already. Keanu, you're a legend. I love that. And shout out to your mom. I hope she got that for you. I'm a huge Spice Girls fan. I'm just a huge girl power fan. Like, anybody who knows me, that's just my gig. Like, I just listen to, in my car, all I listen to is like crazy, like pop music. Like, I don't know. I have a lot of sisters. Like, I'm just always living in my divine feminine. So girl power for me, and like, especially Spice Girls branded girl power. That's just like, that's my gig. So Spice World's one of my favorite movies, and one of my favorite nights of my show Donut Scary Movie Night was when I ate a bunch of mushrooms with my friends and watched Spice World. It was so much fun, and you can watch it on patreon.com/donutvideo. I'm tripping balls in that episode. I was tripping and it was so much fun. Sounds like American Idol. Oop, not caught me act. Which, by the way, if you watched season 6 with us on my Patreon, you would have gagged, because we found out how much we hated Courtney Act rewatching that season, which is why I'm excited to rewatch season 11, because there's gonna be some bitch who we like, I don't remember her being like that. You know what I mean? Can I have an honest moment? This show used to inspire me to want to try drag. Pay. Oh my God, you be so good. You could. Oh my God, would you be my drag daughter? You be my drag daughter? Or drag son? But if I went back to my younger self and started watching from the newer season, I don't think I'd be as... Oh, that is so sad. Oh my God, that's sad. See, that's why we're here talking about this. And World of Wonder, I hope y'all actually are in the comments listening, because that is crazy. That is so... I'm glad you said that, Pay. I'm glad you were that vulnerable and open and honest with us right now, because there are so many people who want to try doing drag, and ever since Drag Race started, there's a new queen born every second, you know, and I love that. A lot of the aging queens, they get all insecure in their feelings because they think they ain't gonna have a job with some of these girls. I ain't worried about a single one of y'all bitches out here. So please, the more the merrier. The more the merrier. But I do understand that. I feel like people watching this season, like me in high school watching like season 4 and stuff, like, yeah, like that was like, ooh, I might try that one day, you know. I don't know if I was watching like Global All-Stars for the first time, would I be like, ooh, I want to do drag. That is bleak. That hurts. And I just need them to get it together, because that's not the way it should be. That's not the way it should be. Of course, everything has an ebb and flow. You know, drag had a moment where it was just like confined to the darkness of the clubs, and now it's out here at mainstream. And maybe it'll go back to, you know, being a niche thing, but I just don't think the people in charge of presenting it to us on such a global scale right now are really giving it the love that it deserves, and that's really breaking my heart. That's breaking my heart. So if you pay, like, baby, if you really do want to do drag, come over. We'll get it together. Don't let these glory holes at World of Wonder make you feel no type of way. That hurts. That made me sad. I love you, baby. Go for what you love in life. So valid, Pay. These newer seasons come with too much baggage from production, period. We've seen the production team at WoW, and they looked as you'd expect. Ooh, Rue got called out for it when him and his all-white gay male production team accepted with him. And that's the thing. It's not just all about, like, you know, I know everybody in the room is one race, but like, do we have different gendered people in that room as well? Like, do we have different people who speak different languages? Do we have like different perspectives? Because it's all feeling very much like people who like like, it feels like people 20 years older than me getting their hairline surgeries who think they still are Regina George and Mean Girls running this show. And it's like, I don't know. Which, that's not a read. My friend just got hairline surgery, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The type. It feels very much like I know exactly what everybody looks like in that room. And wow, Keanu, you ate with that. Donut, do not play with me. I'd be your drag daughter in a second. Oh my God, I'd be honored. I had somebody I considered a drag daughter, but I never really said it out loud because I don't know, you can't really trust everybody out there. And if you gonna carry the Nut name, if you join in the House of Nut, that's huge, baby. Like, people have asked me before to be their drag parent, and I just can't, like, I won't say yes to just everybody. And a lot of people, more so than that, a lot of queens that y'all know have asked if I wanted to be their drag daughter, and I don't know, you know, I don't just slap. I think that's very important, and I've belonged to houses before. I come from the ballroom scene, okay? So I belong to houses before, but I don't just do that lightly and pay. I'm saying right now, I would love to have you as one of my drag children. Oh my God, am I pregnant? Because I be everything. Well, you come with your name. That's the test. You got to come with your name, and you could be in the House of Nut. We'll get you together, and you could be whatever you want. I don't have no preferences. Like, we don't all have an aesthetic. Like, you do whatever you, as long as you look good and as long as you can turn a party. That's it. You gotta learn. You gotta perform when you in my house. But I would love to have you pay. I nearly had a drag mama 5 years ago, Keanu, but I felt insecure about being a bio queen because some people are weird. No, let me stop you right there. I disagree with that entirely. Anybody who says anything about anybody doing drag, regardless of gender, bitch, I have put my dog Hess in drag before, and it's valid. And she looked way better than Kitty Scott-Claus. Let me tell you something. Drag is whatever people say. Drag is this, drag is that. Let me tell you, drag is whatever I say it is. I don't care about nobody else's perceptions, opinions. Drag is whatever I say it is. And what I say drag is available to everybody. I don't like that's crazy. And I actually got in trouble my very first drag job I had, where I was working at this bar 6 nights a week, and I was booking all the drag shows every month. And I remember my manager, the owner of this establishment, was like, "How? I saw that you have a woman in the drag show this month." I was like, "Yeah, I have a bunch of women. Like, they're all serving. Diva, what are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, but is she really considered a drag queen because she's a woman?" I was like, "Well, we all put on makeup. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to get at?" Like, "I don't think we should have women in the drag show." I was like, and literally this is what I said, because I don't entertain foolishness. I looked at this bitch for a second. I was like, "You hired me to run the drag shows, right?" "Yeah." I was just saying, "But you hired me to book the drag shows, right?" "Yeah, I just think." So I'm in charge of that. I'm the only drag queen around here. I've been hosting this show. I've been doing this long. You don't even know how to put on your eyelashes properly. So before you want to dictate things, look in the mirror first. I don't accept that from nobody. Bio queens, anybody. Like I said, any drag is for everybody, and anybody drag is whatever I want it to be, and that's what I say drag is. Anybody who got problems with that, come see me. I don't know what else to tell you. That's crazy. I'll never forget that. And just so you know, that establishment that I worked at is closed now, and I got them closed. I took my drag shows away from that queer profiting business, and they closed down in less than a year. What the power that queers have, and that's a whole nother story. I'll maybe tell that cute story on Patreon for all my friends over there. But yeah, I don't let anybody make you feel insecure for who you are or what you want to do, baby. And you can be my drag baby too. How about that, Keanu? How about that? If you on my Patreon right now, you in the running to be one of my drag children. If that's what you want, we'll get it together, because you know drag is serious business, bitch. That drag be paying bills around here, so we got. But don't let anybody make you feel like you can't do whatever you want to do. That's crazy. Don't listen to anybody. That's insane. If I did, I'd be nowhere, because my whole life they just told my black ass to just shut up, sit down, don't do nothing. You know what I mean? And I don't agree with that. Also, representation in our media is limited. I'd like to see more expressions of types of drag artists getting love. I know, like, we should have had a drag king on the show long ago, and I know the perfect first drag queen to have on the show, drag king to have on the show. Tenderoni from Chicago. Why is Tenderoni not on the show? Landon Sider. What are we doing here? It makes me sick. We need older. I want a Charlie Hides old bitch on every season. What are we doing? And then they were like, oh, the first trans season 14. No, it should have been. Drag Race is getting a little too restrictive. You are valid, Keanu. You deserve your representation just as much as anybody else. Keanu, you are more than valid. You are fabulous. I love cutting up with you every week, baby. And you my drag family now. How about that? Yes, Keanu, we definitely need more visibility to the wide spectrum of people doing drag. You could kill it. I think you would absolutely slay. Don't ever, if you're watching this right now and you are thinking about doing drag, this is your sign. Get the wig, get the lipstick, put up the ad. Put up the ad. Do it. You're going to look busted at first, but the fact that you even did it, the strength, you are a part of a legacy. A strong queer legacy. Shout out to Marsha P, okay? Be brave, be strong, be gay. Moving on. Thanks, cuties. Oh, I'd be Peanut. Pay. Oh my God, Peanut. Pay. That's your Peanut now. Hey P, I love you. House of Nut, yes. Pay in the House of Nut is iconic. Period. Pay. Welcome, P. Peanut. I could cry. Stop. I already make my own wigs. Beat my face, can create looks, so I feel like a drag queen already. Period. Lady Gaga, Cher, Tina Turner, all the greats, drag queens. Dolly Parton, drag queen, okay? Elvira, drag queen. Pee-wee, drag queen. And it's like, when people start limiting and like categorizing and putting things in boxes, that's when it's getting lame. That's when I leave the party, because you ain't gonna tell me what I do, bitch. You know what I mean? So welcome to the House of Nut. Oh, I want to see some wigs you be making too, because that's how I started doing drag. I was making wigs for all my friends. My friend was a drag queen, and she needed hair, and I was always just good at hair. I do hair, real hair for people in my chair all the time, and I just started making wigs, and then I started putting on the wigs, and then I always, when I was younger, I draw a lot. I would always draw like faces, and I would always draw like women in outfits, like gowns, and I would always draw fashion. It was always like fashion. But then I would always take time, making the faces pretty too. And I was like, oh, I can do that with makeup on my face. And so I did it. Didn't look like how I wanted to at first, but that's the beauty of drag. You gotta have a busted era that you can look back on when you sickening. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, we about to talk about some of these busted bitches. Let's get into it. Drag Kitty, I volunteer as tribute to be your drag child. Seriously. Oh my God, am I getting drag children? I would love it. I would gag. Like, I'm serious. I've been thinking about my future drag for too long, and I just got to jump in at some point. Do it now. Stop waiting. Halloween's coming right now. Do it now. Jump in the line. Rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Do it. And if you want, I'm gonna have a sign up sheet. If you want to be part of my drag family, and now it is gonna be exclusive. But I love, these are all my Patreon legends right here talking. Y'all with me already. LOL, I'd love starting drag, but makeup is complicated. It is, but you can get it. Or you just have, how I figured it out? You literally just have to get yourself one of these little tiny mirrors from like the store, Amazon or some shit, with some lights on it. Get you a little mirror that you can put on a desk somewhere where you can be comfortable for hours, and sit your ass in a chair for hours, make no plans for nobody outside of the world, get your snacks, get your food, don't leave the house, and for hours do your makeup. If you don't like it, if you messed up, wipe it all off, start all over again. That's how everybody figures it out. Or if you're lucky, you can have I had the privilege of having some girls backstage in the rooms and shit paint my face, and then I would just remember things that they did, and all these things improve you and make you better. So sit your ass down somewhere and get a mirror and work on that face. It's so much fun. If you really love it, you'll get into how fun it is, and it won't feel like work at all. So I encourage you, baby. Do it, Pay. You're high key inspiring me right now in this very moment. I love that. Pay is fabulous. Pay, Peanut, that's your new name. P. P. Can I call you P? On UK versus the World 1, apparently Pangina was conversing with Jujubee in both Thai and Laotian, but it was never shown. I'm sure the Global All-Stars girls are also conversing in other languages, and I would like to see it. Same! Hey Lizzie, by the way, I don't think captions should be reserved for like shady moments where it's like they would assume we cannot understand a queen, and so they put the captions up. I don't like when they do that. Like, it always feels like backhanded or some shit. Like, I can understand them, and I hate when people use the phrase broken English, because English was never fixed in the first place. It's a cheap ass language that makes no sense. It's very confusing, and I have a lot of relatives who don't speak English, and I just think like Americans especially need to just like open your eyes, start reading subtitles. I don't care. With that being said, this turned into us cutting up in the comments this whole time. I love it so much. This was so much fun to just like air our grievances about Global All-Stars, because it's not Global All-Starring, baby. It's not, and we want more. We deserve better. It's good that we voice our opinions. Once again, if you want to watch Global All-Stars with me, go to patreon.com/donutvideo. Watch uncut, unedited episodes of Global Drag Race with yours truly. Get into it. Get into it, baby. It's going to be so much fun to finish the rest of the season. And then we're starting season 11 this week. And we will be starting Philippines, Mexico, Brazil. We're going to be doing everything. I'm so excited for UK starting up next month, I believe. So ready for that. I'm so ready for Canada starting up. So we still have a lot of Drag Race that can potentially save us in the frosty months coming up, you know, the holiday time months. And that's going to be so much fun too, going through the holidays with each other. Because especially if you just like started hanging out this year, when it comes around the holidays, I like to change up the environments on my show Donut Scary Movie Night and like all my Drag Race stuff, and it's just gonna be a cute fun time we get to spend with each other, because some people don't have family during the holidays. You my family, so be here, get locked and loaded. We gonna turn up all the way from now through Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, bitch. Let's party. Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. But yeah, this was super fun. I hope you like the digs, and I hope you're looking forward to Drag Nut, my official podcast for all things Drag Race and drag things and tings, over on patreon.com/donutvideo. But I think it's time for us to switch gears here, because we got to get even shadier. We got to get even shadier, bitch. It is time to nut or not. Oh yeah, baby, it's nut or not time. Nut or not. We've done it before on this YouTube channel before, but if you're new here, Nut or Not is our exclusive fashion review show for Drag Race, or for all things, but we're really getting into Drag Race right now, honey. We have to talk about the looks from RuPaul's Drag Race Global All-Stars Episode 1, the premiere. This is a huge moment, and the girls really stepped out. Well, some of them did. Some of them brought some fashions, and we're here to talk about that today. I am so ready to party with you guys. Once again, join us on Patreon, patreon.com/donutvideo. Also, donate. Why not? Especially if you're rich, or if you got a sugar daddy or sugar mama. If your parents is rich, say, hey, there's this hot black bitch named Donut on TV right now, and she needs to take care of her dog. Please give this bitch some money. Donate to the channel. But yes, nuts or not, baby. Nuts or not. Y'all ready to nut or not these girls? So here's how it goes. We talking about the looks, and you know I am a very opinionated person. If I like a look, I'm gonna be like yes, and if I don't, I'm gonna be like no, and I'm not gonna be shy either way about how I feel. But in terms of nut or not, if I am featuring a look that this artist is wearing, it's gonna get a big old fat sloppy. Oh, that's a nut, baby. That's a nut. That means I liked what the girl was wearing, bitch. But sometimes I'm not gonna like it. Not everything is for everybody, and I'm very open when it comes to fashion and expression. But some things I just don't like, and I'm not gonna apologize for that. Unfortunately, that person will be receiving a big, stanky, Beyonce endorsed no. Yeah, sometimes it's gonna be a knot. Sometimes it's gonna be a nut. Sometimes it's gonna be a knot, baby. We gotta see what the girls is giving on this episode, and I think it's time to switch gears officially. Welcome to Nut or Not. I told y'all was getting a 2-for-1 today, baby. I'm present. Let's turn up. And make sure y'all go in on the comments on these looks. For the record, I'm getting these photos from the RuPaul's Drag Race Wikipedia thingy. It's interesting website, and shout out to Disembodied Voice for getting these photos for me so that I can have like an organic reaction to it today, watching with you guys. So let's start. Boom boom. Okay, up first, this is the very first episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Global All-Stars. This is a huge moment, and this is the first time these queens hit the main stage runway. This is how they're introducing themselves to the world. So let's assess the fashion, cuties. Up first, we have the one, the only, some call it the reason for the season, honey. It's Miss Alyssa Edwards, representing the good old USA, bitch, from Texas. Now look, mother is coming in red, white, and blue, baby. Yes, obviously. This is Alyssa Edwards. First, I gotta say, I don't think they could have chosen a better queen to represent America for this Global All-Stars moment. And I think Alyssa came prepared. This is exactly what the fuck I wanted to see from her first. I mean, come on, the hair alone. The hair is perfect. Pageant perfection. Love it. These are the type of wigs that I make for people. That's my signature. I'm able to. I can jack up a wig, but I mean, I can jack a lot of things. But call me. But I love making big wigs. Like one time, I won't say too much on this, but one time, one of my wigs got a compliment from Trixie Mattel. And you know that bitch, like big wigs, okay? But I love really big hair, and I love this hair on Alyssa. I love the blue lid and the red lip. That is such a classic combo for me. It just says slut in a way that I respect. That's my brand, slut. Blue eyeshadow, red lips. It looks good on everybody. It looks great on everybody, period. It's like the blue jeans of drag. This outfit is giving me very blue jeans, white shirt, walking to you know you made my eyes burn. She ate with this. The fringe is, you know, part of me is like, I wish the fringe was longer, but I don't know if I would have liked it if it was longer. I don't know. I like the drama. I like the extraness of it. It's drag. This is Alyssa Edwards we're talking about. I love the shoe. Love the legs. Honestly, I love this. Yeah, it's cute. It's very red, white. For the red, white, and blue. Draggy things you do. America, America, we love you. That's what it's giving. It's cute. I like it. It's cute in a basic way. But I love that Alyssa is presenting this because this is pageant. This is pageant boots. And she's aware that this is the biggest pageant in the world. I love it. That's why I'm not so mad that it's kind of rigged for her, because she really doing a lot of the heavy lifting too when it comes to the fashion. I mean, come on. This is right. So, Alyssa, tonight, starting us off. Thanks for starting us off strong, mother. Oh, it's a big old nut for me. That's a nut. I love the beaded fringe. I love the cut of this, letting the legs come out and come through. She was stomping, baby. I like it. I'm not so big into the red, white, and blue. We saw that when we did Nut or Not for All Stars 9 and their promo. But it's cute. It's cute for me. It's a big old nut. We can move it right along, though. Cute. And here we are onto the runway, darling. The girls were tasked to serve a Garden of Eden theme for this premiere, if I'm not mistaken. Not gagging over that, really. It's kind of like done to death, like snakes, apples, leaves. Like, it's just like, okay, whatever, who cares? But this, I will say, is a fabulous interpretation of that. I like the muted green. Actually, it's giving me sea moss. I like that a lot. The color looks really good on her. The blonde is, I want immediately, this tone of blonde on Alyssa is like, it almost slightly washes her out, but I think it's a pretty good blonde for her. Yeah. I like this wig. I like this look. It's giving very much Swamp Thing. It looks like Alyssa just emerged from the gully. Okay? And it's cute. I like the construction. It's very interesting. It's not as much fashion as it is drag. This is just good old fashioned drag to me. She looked like the mother of the house. And I feature it, actually. I like this. I like this. I love the detailing on the bodice and then how it works its way into the shoulders, the drama. She looks like she's about to descend a staircase in Sunset Boulevard, darling. Okay? I love it. It's a big old... Oh, yeah, that's a nut. Alyssa get a nut from me. I'm not mad at it. You better work. You better work, your old ass beach. Oh, Alyssa gets a third look. Oh, yeah, because she won this episode. So the winners of this episode will obviously get a third look for their lip syncing outfits. And I really love this, actually. I loved this. This was a disco ball built bitch. I live for this. The hair with this, I love it too. But I don't know. It's something about how she's wearing it for me that's just not really sending it over. I feel like a little timidness in it. I don't know. Like, when I love fashion so much is because I can always feel how people feel through the clothes. And I would assume this would give her a little bit more power. But I don't know. The lip sync was cute. I will say, I think Alyssa was very, like, smart and not giving y'all too much. She didn't give y'all the splits and the kicks, and she didn't buck down because you gotta want to see more from her throughout the season, and that's commendable. But this outfit I really just love. If I'm just talking about the outfit, I love it. I love the hair. Alyssa just did not miss for me this first episode. She didn't. So I'm gonna give her another one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And no, that's not Rigor Morris, baby. That's World of Wonder, not me. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. But I really liked Alyssa showing this first episode. It was also really emotional seeing Alyssa because honestly, look, yes, this show is rigged for Alyssa to win, but it's also really sweet to see, Alyssa come up because she didn't really have, Alyssa wasn't, people think Alyssa was given so much. She wasn't. She came onto the show that first season and made a fool of herself in a way that was entertaining. And she gagged the world, and that's how she fell into everybody's good graces, by just being a personality. And I love that she hasn't changed and only became more fierce, more foolish, more fun. I love Alyssa, and I'm happy that she's here. Get it, girl. Moving right along. Oh, who the fuck? Oh, Athena Leikis. Why is she giving me Gaga in the face? In the face, she's giving me Gagita. And I love, shout out to Gaga. Y'all like that Bruno Mars Gaga song? My sister played it for me. I really liked it. Anyway, I love this silhouette. And burp with a smile. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I like the silhouette. The color story, it's giving me Ronald McDonald goes to college thinking she that girl. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I like her perspective, and I like that this is a daring, like, risk-taking look, but I don't know how effective it is for me. All the ribbons feel a bit messy and clunky. The peekaboo on on the bicep is interesting for a queen. Does the hand have a glove? I don't know. It's not making me feel great. It's making me think too much, and not in like a constructive way, because she ain't wearing nothing like thought-provoking. It's just like haphazardly placed fabrics that are just bulking up. Yeah, I don't know. Athena, I really liked her perspective. I think she was sent home way too soon, and I love the silhouette of this, but there's something about the execution that's leaving a little bit to be desired. It's not giving me glam boots, but it's cute. It's cute. This is the type of queen where I'd be like, oh, I want to see more from you, even if I'm not getting everything I needed from this. But I'm going to just keep it a buck, and I'm going to keep it pushing.
No.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me on this one, but I do like the silhouette, and I like the colors and everything. Okay. Athena Leikis. Oh. Okay. And here we have the next one. This is what she wore on the runway. Well, yeah, I'm not trying to be nice. I'm trying to describe this. This is giving me like art school twink who really think they doing something, but the design really is not giving me, like, it's cute. It's cute. I have no problems with it, but It's not really like fashion for me. It's not. I like it's giving like shibari with the ropes. Is that what you call it? I love the pant. That's pretty much the only fashion to write home about here. I love the hair color. I love the idea of her being tied up, but it's not as severe as even Manila did on All Stars 4. If you're going to give me bondage on the runway, I need to feel it. Like when Manila, who is not one of my favorites, by the way, she's super problematic, but Manila gave us bondage on the runway. She was strapped in leather belts and had to hop down the runway. It made me think like, who put her in this backstage? Like there was a lot that went into this. This is diet bondage and I don't respect that. Like if you're gonna go for it, you got to go all the way in, and I think Athena is so interesting and so fabulous, and I just wanted a little bit more from this. So unfortunately I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. I'm curious. I'm gonna be checking in the comments to see what y'all gotta say about this. I don't hate it, but I just wanted a lot more from. I feel like Kitty. I need more. Which side am I gonna lean on? Nut? Come on, choose one. Yeah, I feeling a little cutthroat today, baby.
No.
It's a not for me. It's a not just because I feel like it could have been elevated. It could have taken it up a little bit more with the fashion. There's no garment here. It's just like nipples and some palazzo pants. Like it's cute. Okay, moving on. Let me see what y'all saying over here in these comments before I go to the next girly. I'm sorry, Athena. I'm sorry, baby. Good morning, Donut. It's morning here and I just woke up. Hey, what's up, Water? And Water, where are you from there? It's morning time. That's so cool. Good morning, rise and shine, cutie. You're gonna do beautiful things today. I believe in you, and make these bitches gag. Let them have it. How about that? Have a great day, Gorge. Yes, let's read some looks, period. And I know y'all worse than me when it comes to the looks. I be trying to be nice. Y'all be like, I love it. Please don't ever change. Especially if you want to, like, if you interact with anything I do in cyberspace, I respect honesty. I respect kindness and love. But honesty, always, even if we disagree on something, let it be known, because I'm always just here for the conversation. I don't respect people who just go with whatever the public opinion is. Like, just say whatever you gotta say and we'll have a good time about it, period. It's cute, but it kind of reminds me of her reveal look with the moon and stars. Yeah. Oh, you ate that. We talking about Alyssa, right? I think her first main stage look eats her promo look for me. Her promo look was kind of like hokey pokey. The main stage was giving me like, okay, we at the pageant. Okay. But you right about that, Keanu. You ate that. You are so right. Oop. Oh, this was not picture ready. I remember this looking better on the runway. Yeah, a lot of these images I get from the Drag Race wiki page, and they don't really. It seems like they don't respect some of these girlies. But yeah, some of these are going to be interesting. I was pleasantly surprised by the evolution of Alyssa's package in the first 2 episodes. Same. Because if you think about it, Alyssa was not the fashion girly. Santino famously said that she wore the ugliest dress in RuPaul's Drag Race history, and I'm like, well, I mean, he might be an authority on the topic, because if Santino knows anything, it's ugly. So he might be right. I enjoy the construction a lot and the different shades of green. I enjoyed that too. It looked like very Swamp Thing Queenie. I loved it. Athena's interest is an ode to the Belgian coat of arms. Really? I did not see, and I'm not going to understand every reference, and especially with this season when it comes to nut or not, I'm really just going off of how these pieces make me feel. I'm definitely not trying to be insensitive to anybody's culture or anything. I'm excited to learn more, and thanks for putting that in the comments, because I would have never known. I gleaned that there was something I was missing because of the color story, but I just like feel how I feel about the construction and the overall like effect of the look, but I hope to stay respectful of everyone's cultures as we get through this fashion critique. Maybe that's why if you notice, Fashion Photo Review ain't on for Global All Stars, which is like really messed up. Like, it just shows that they don't care. That's really messed up. Where's the pit stop for Global All Stars? Where's Fashion Photo Review? Have y'all noticed that? It just feels like nobody paying this season any mind. But you right. But I am a little confused by the aspects together. Is it me, or did some of these looks look better when I saw them on the show? Did production get me? You know, that could be a thing too, because, you know, when the show is going and it's pumping and the girls are on the runway and the music's playing and the jokes are flowing and everything's being shown to us in short clips, it can have a different effect. That's why I like doing a show like this, where we can actually look at the fashions and I'm like, well, outside of like the productioning, what is it really giving out here? And sometimes it be looking a little different. Did production get me? I don't know, Peanut. I don't know. I'm gonna call you Peanut from now. I just love that, Peanut. I think they did. Maybe the lighting and the excitement of a new season changes perceptions. Yeah, that could be a thing too. I think the ropes need to be more drag, but the look is cute. These are ropes you can buy in a random store. I know. I feel like Athena's wearing ropes that you could get at the Home Depot Menards. These are the ropes that you use to like kidnap somebody or something like that. No, I want to see bedazzled, like encrusted ropes. Like, it gotta be something, I don't know. But at the same time, maybe not everybody has the same access to everything, but glitter is one of the cheapest things you can buy. Glitter is one of the cheapest things you can buy. Get some E40, dunk them ropes, and you know what I used to do in drag? I don't do this anymore. Well, I do it sometimes when I want a certain effect. This is crazy. You're gonna go crazy, but I would take craft glitter from Walmart, okay, from like the store. If you know, from internationally, Walmart is like it's the convenience store, okay. I would take craft glitter and I would put like the same glue I would use for my wigs and use that on my cut crease, and then I would pack on the glitter there like with a finger, and I literally still have shards of glitter still just stuck in my eyes from them 2 years of doing that. And I used to do, but that's drag, you know what I mean? Like you do crazy things to get the desired result. So there's some things I just won't accept, because glitter's cheap. You dunk them ropes in some glue and cover them in glitter, bitch. It don't matter if you're gonna be leaving a trail of glitter on the stage. Give us the effect. You know what I mean? You gotta go for it. I respect that. If the ropes were like beaded or rhinestoned and chunky, it would have changed the impact. I agree. You ate that, Keanu. If it was like textured, you know, like multiple strands of rope going across the body, like that would have been a key for me. It just wasn't. It was some basic ass ropes. So far, I think maybe the girls had a lower budget or not as much time to get ready. Yeah. I'm having an aha moment. Yeah, production really, because reality TV is not real. They really just be steering us to think what we want to think and everything. And like, I've met people from Drag Race who the show would show you that they're a villain, and they were actually darlings to me backstage. And I've met people who have won Drag Race who the show would show you that they're everything, and backstage said the nastiest act. I said on my Patreon, I'm not gonna say it here, but my Patreon girlies know about the Drag Race winner who was so rude to me backstage and literally thought I was a waiter. Like, I'm literally in drag. Are you telling me to go get you a drink? I almost threw the drink in her wig. But I wanted to get my check that night. I'm not the one, girl. I'm not the one. Donuts, poor corneas. I know. Every now and then I'll see like something in my periphery. I'm like, oh, that's some glitter. That's some glitter from 2019. But yeah, I used to do that all the time. I used to do crazy things with drag for sure. But you get better. Just be safe when you're doing drag out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your corneas. And let's move on to the next corny ass bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Who's next? Oh, our dearly departed diva, Eva Le Queen, the diva Eva. I just got mad all over again. This look, this is not a great picture. Drag Race Wiki, get it together. This is not a great, but also you can't give them too much, because with the editing this season and how they're rushing all these girls, there's not a lot of great shots to steal or grab from this. So I will give it to the Drag Race Wiki. But this look, as I remember, you got to get into all the pearls up top and the construction of the pearls. I love that there's a design and a flow. I don't normally like crave structure like that, especially when it comes to like something like pearls. Like maybe I would have liked a crushed moment or something like that. This to me is perfect. It's perfect. It's so structured. It's so large and in charge. I think the hair maybe could have been bigger. Like, I'm always here for bigger hair, Avi, but I think the way she's wearing it is fab. The color story's gorgeous. Does it wash her out a little bit? Yeah. Maybe she could have added a little bit more red onto the cheek in the makeup. But what do I know? I love this. I love it. It's very regal. It shows you that she is a queen of opulence, a queen of grandeur, and that she has a vision. I feel like she makes clothes. Am I mistaken? Maybe she doesn't. Drag in the Philippines. That's why I'm really excited to watch Drag Race Philippines, just because they really they go up and they go in, girl. I actually love this. I wouldn't change anything about this. I love the bottom. I'm sorry, girl. It's a nut for me. I really like this. I remember it more on the show, and it doesn't look as good in this photo, but yeah, I love this look. Great. Good shit, Eva. Moving on. Ugh, I'm mad she gone. Now this I love. Remember when T.S. Madison did that to somebody? This I hate. Like, who was she talking to when she said that? That was crazy, Maddie. This I love. It was, wow. I love this. My friend actually said, now this is a terrible picture of this dress as well. These pictures are not giving, but the dress, my friend made a comment on her hair in this episode. She said she wished that the dress and the hair were the same color, that blue. I kind of like that it's offset with that green a little bit. It adds something more to the story, and I feel like it matches the shoe a little bit as well. I love how bulky and crazy it is. I wish the waist was pulled in a little tighter. That would have sent this over. I'm missing the tchotchke and corsets on Drag Race lately. I'm missing the cinches. Like, Mick will do it well. I love a good cinch on a gown, and this is gorgeous. And this is the first episode of Global, so maybe that cinch would have really sent it over. But for me, the garment, the construction, the color story, the jewels, she's dripping, baby. She's dripping. This is drag. And this is not the best picture, but this is drag. Somebody please let the judges know so they don't eliminate the next bitch who's actually serving us drag on a drag show. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you right now, tonight, as of right now, where it stands, me, myself, personally. Oh, it's a big slippery sloppity nut. She ate that for me. I love it. Is it just me? Because I love this. I like to be, this picture's not giving it, but I like it a lot. We got to move on to the next. Gala. Oh, right after each other too. See, the universe want me to speak on it. Because my computer, when I get all these images and put them into the folder, I don't get to see it. Disembodied Voice gets all the images for me, and then I put them in a folder, and they alphabetically organize themselves. And I didn't realize. I just realized now. Eva, A B C D E F G E to G. Up next. Maybe is that explained in production right now? Is that what they doing? Are they sending these hoes in alphabetical order? Shit! Oh my god, that would be so terrible. But anyway, up next we have Gala Varo, who I love. I love Gala this season. Like, are you kidding me? She's not only the trade of the season, which we gotta stop saying that. She's not. She called herself the trade of the season. Baby, ain't no trade there. But honestly, the mug gives me butch in a way that I love. She's so hot, and aside from that, I love her aesthetic. I love her. This is the episode where we get the look she wore on this. It's probably gonna be the next look. I gagged. I loved, but this was Gala's entrance, and I loved her from jump. This is so beautiful. So it's just giving me her Mexican heritage. It's lush. It's packed. Like, I like drag that feels big like this. This is the biggest Drag Race stage, period. And Gala said, okay, boots, let me turn it. Boots, let me turn it. I love the silhouette. This like bell hip moment. Kitty, take some notes about the hips. The hair. My biggest thing with the drag girlies at large is the hair. We're moving away from big wigs, and I don't like it. I need big hair all the time. But with this outfit, I can understand, some understated hair. It's cute, and I'm getting to know everybody's aesthetic, and I gotta say, Gala's aesthetic is very, she gives me, I feel like Rihanna would really feature Gala's looks because she's just so, she gets it fashion wise. She's fun. She always looks sexy. It's always great and it's always on. This look is on for me. I love the tulle bustling at the bottom. It's almost too much. I love it. I love the flowers. I love the colors. This is Mexico. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I love it. I love Gala Varo. Like, and if she's the next bitch to go home, if she goes home this week on this episode, which I feel like they're ramping up for, I might stop watching because I think Gala could have won already, like an episode or two. It's getting weird, but as of right now, it's getting sickening. So let's give Gala her things. Let's give Gala her things properly to make up for the lack of adequate judging on the panel. Get it, Gala. Love you, baby. You killed that look. Yep. This is it. This is the one this is what I was talking about. I love this. Now this I love. I love this. This is like, okay, we gonna take this rinky dink ass category that is just done to death. Garden of Eden, like, oh god, the heteros, let it go. It's a fake story. Anyway, sorry. No shade. Father, Son, and House of Gucci. This is it. This is it for me. It's just so drag. It's so silly. Like any bitch who paints her whole body, you already win for me. I love the drama. I wish there was like a huge like train or bustle here. Like I wish there was like some flowing drama on the legs situation. But other than that, it's just perfection to me. I love that you can see the snake in it. I love that you can see the apple. You can see the leaves. You're getting the full tea. But it's not just on the nose. Like, I'm just some goddess in the Garden of Eden. Like, it's like, what is this? Is she like a monster? She's like a ethereal deity, just like she's some like fruit god in the Garden of Eden. I just love it. I love it. I like bitches who make me think. I like bitches who bring concept and drag. This is just drag. And the shoe, clock the shoe. The shoe is what I noticed on the episode. She was walking in these shoes and it was crazy. You would never see me in these shoes. Like, you will never see me in anything under 6 inches, but I'm gonna need like a certain incline. I'm gonna need a certain like platform maybe, like, but because heels hurt. Heels are crazy, and these heels she wearing, I wouldn't wear for too long. I'd wear those for like an interview sitting on the couch somewhere, but girl, not. And so for the nerve and for the serve, Gala. And I'm gonna give Gala extra love because I feel like they've been sleeping on my good sister. So Gala, 3 nuts, the charm, baby. Moving right along. Gala Varo. My God, I'm gonna read some comments after Gala just because that's my girl. Let me see what y'all saying over here. And please go in on these bitches' costumes, y'all. Please go in. Oh my God, that sounded like she died. LOL. I love this fabric. It's so pearlescent. Ooh, I love that word. Pearlescent. Whatever happened to her? Pearl. She owns everything. Uplands. Madison said it to Kasha Davis for that birthday cake look. She was like, I love you. But in All Stars 8, the season I tried to black out. Yeah, this I hate. I can't believe she said that. That was so dramatic, Maddie. Yes, this might have just been my favorite look from the openings. Yes, it was a look for me. Tia said on Binge Queens that Alyssa is one of the few queens who can wear big hair. I was confused. Some of these girls need bigger hair, especially match their looks. I'm always in favor of big hair. Like, big hair. Big hair. You need big hair. Yeah, baby. Big hair. I love, the bigger the better. The bigger the hair, the closer to God. That's what I always say. I love Alyssa as much as the next bitch, but the favoritism with her, Kitty, and Queen is insanely bad. I agree. I absolutely agree. I love Alyssa so much, but the favoritism is just too noticeable, and it's just too much. Like let us breathe a little bit. Like, if you're gonna let Alyssa win this season, this should be an opportunity for us to fall in love with all the other girls. That's how you produce in a positive way. Don't just make whatever. I'm not telling them how to do their job anymore. Like, they get paid way too much to deliver such mediocrity. I'm over it. This look is everything. I love where the snakehead is on Gala. I know, same. And I want to see Gala snakehead too. Gala fine to me. Gala is fine to me. Every time I see, there's a couple of these girls that are cute to me, and I like me a little femme queen, bitch. I just like gay people, bitch. Gala was in a league of her own for this runway. She absolutely was, like, and they sleep on this, like they sleep on this girl. I just love this look from Gala. I loved it. All right. Let's see. We got to move on to the next girl. Moving on. Oh, Lord. Here we go. It's Miss Kitten Scott-Claus. Oh, God. God, shave the queen. Now, let me tell you something. Kitty's legs, girl. Kitty's legs look mint here. You better work. And actually, I really love this look from Kitty. The ponytail should have been higher. Girls, if we gonna do this Ariana Grande ponytail gig, please remember, you're not Ariana Grande. A lot of y'all are Ariana Mandays. Okay, y'all is big, burly men. Kitty, I'm talking to you right now. The ponytail needs to be proportionate to the mug. Okay, Ariana can do a tiny little natural ponytail like that and still give you, okay, you giving me, this picture look crazy on Kitty. I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna keep it moving. The ponytail, it needs to be higher. Put some height on it. Get a little strand of that wispy ass cheap strawberry blonde wig you got from Wigs and Grace, and take a strand of it and heighten the ponytail by wrapping it up. These are just basic skills that a drag queen would know. That's why I don't use the term drag queen so loosely as everybody else, because a lot of people do drag. I struggle to find a lot of the royal ones of the bunch. I'm sorry. And Kitty is serving you royalty on the runway tonight. Don't get too excited, because this is about where it ends for Miss Kit. I will say this is right for me. I think she looked great when she came out. She really did. I even love the little cute, like, femme sock moment with the ruffle. Like, it's just so, like, girly and cute. I get it. Her legs look amazing. You can't take that away from her. Like I said, the ponytail needs to be higher, and her makeup needs to be better, because she just looks like a thumb with lipstick on. Like, it's not... I'm sorry, and she's gonna get it like that from me, because if you out here saying I want more, I need more, first of all, you ain't a judge, girl. You're not. Okay. Second of all, look in the mirror, because if you gonna get it from these girls, you gonna get it from me as well. This is cute. It's cute. Drag queen, stop putting letters on your outfits, please. Let's stop that. I love that she thought to put a glove on this, for sure. It's cute. It's just cute and simple. It's missing a little bit of the eleganza I would expect from Global All-Stars. And also, I don't think Kitty should be here in the first place. I think she's way too boring and too mediocre to be representing the fabulousness of UK drag. But I will be real. I'm not going to be a hater. I like this look on Miss Kitty, actually. And the legs are stunning. It's a nut for me, Kitty. It's a nut, Kitty. Don't get too excited, because judging by some of these other runways I've seen in you, this might be your first and last. How moving right along, Miss Kitty. Oh no, I actually really like this. Yeah, this was what she wore for her first runway look, and you know, she do look like James and the Giant Peach. Emphasis on giant. Kitty and the Giant Peach, like, she's, yeah, for sure. But once again, I'm a big bitch who always get dick. I can say whatever the fuck I want, but I like this. She looks like a pumpkin, and I love that. I love pumpkins. My favorite. It reminds me of Halloween. I love the construction of the garment. Actually, it's giving you that classic, like, bubble dress moment that really came and left. Like, I've always featured that silhouette. I love the construction of this. I like how, like, plush and, like, it just looks kind of expensive. I love the color story here. The tights, in this picture it's not looking good, but I liked it on the runway. The shoe is cute. Something about her, though. I hate to just like jump like beat this bitch up like this, but it's just she doesn't give me like regality. She doesn't give me queen. She just, the way she wears stuff, it just doesn't feel like she's living. It's so weird to see a drag queen not living for themselves. Like, give me the cocky, like, oh, I'm feeling it. Give me Anitra pumping down the runway. Give me like Sasha Colby, like showing you some hip. Give me Lux Noir, like serving you down. Give me why am I naming all the season 15 girlies? Shout out to the top 4 of season 15, but they really did it. Give me Mistress, like giving you curves and swerves proudly. Like Kitty gives me, she doesn't like love herself. And I'm not making a joke about that because I want that for everybody, but like it's hard to comfortably sit back and enjoy a performer that doesn't feel comfortable, and she just doesn't feel comfortable to me. So I want more for her, and I hope she grows more in the future. This is not a Kitty bashing account, and I hope she stops bashing her fellow competitors. And as of right now, I'm gonna be real with you. I like this. It's cute. It's more costumey than it is fashion, and that's what it is. So aside from that, it's a nut. I like it a lot. I would wear it, but it would look better on me because I have style. I don't know. Some of these outfits be looking like these girls run to the designers, they run home, put the outfit on, and come out on stage. Just like, what are you trying to say? Fashion don't always have to say something, but like, you could be saying something. There's just no nudge, wink, wink. There's no pizzazz to Kitty. She's boring, bro. She's boring. Fuck, she's boring. Moving on. Ugh. Queen Kong. Here's the last of Rue's favorites. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Love you, Rue. And Queen, I love you too. I love me some Queen Kong. I'm not going to go and watch Drag Race Down Under. I'm not interested. I'm just not doing it. After that whole blackface thing, y'all can keep that. Give it to Michelle Visage. Wrap it up. You can take it home for leftovers. I'm not eating it. I'm not. You're not gonna make me do it. But Queen Kong has been a delight this season. And y'all really need to stop coming for, not anybody watching this right now, y'all are my peoples, but on Twitter and stuff, they coming for Queen. Because apparently, like, you know, her and Nelly and Soa, when they got into it in the workroom, like, people always just want to insert themselves so bad. Girl, this is some year-old drama from some girls who barely knew each other, okay? Like, get over it. Leave the girls alone. Queen Kong is fabulous, and I will never forget the barrel roll she did in the air in this episode. That was crazy. I can't even do that. Well, I haven't tried, but I don't know if I'm gonna be trying that anytime soon. Shout out to her. Shout out to her for the stunts, and shout out to her for this look. I have to say, wow. This is Australia's colors too, red, white, and blue. Oh my god, the world is so boring. Red, white, and blue. Get the fuck, god, no. Ugh, terrible color story. She looked like some toothpaste. She looked like Crest toothpaste on the side. The star, what is going on with the bodice? Oh my god. It's terrible. It's terrible. The shoe, this like drag 101 shoe, this anemic train that's not lined. Oh my god. Queen, I love you. This is not it. This is not it. I love the velvet on the glove, and I like that the fingers are out. The cut of the dress is pedestrian. She looked like she going to the club with a bunch of white girls in 2011, and they got to check in their coats at the coat service, and she gonna be pulling it down all night like this. Like, it's just not giving. The face and hair with this one though, she's always on. I love it. But this look, yeah, it's rotted for me. I'm sorry, Queen. Love you, babe.
No.
Sorry. It's just not it. I'm not featuring it. Moving on. I don't have nothing to say about it. I'm sorry. This, I remember this when it was on the runway. This is a terrible photo. Yeah, you can't even see the hair. I love the hair and mug for this look. And the outfit, I will say the color is such a choice. It tickles me when drag performers do this. They wear the craziest avant-garde silhouette garment. Like, it's just like, if it was like dark in the room, you'd be like, ooh, what's she wearing? And then you turn it on and the color choice is just like this muted nude. It's like, what? Bitch, you light skinned enough. We don't need your dress to be light skinned too. Like, girl, what? And it just is the hallmark of a boring bitch to me. I'm sorry, Queen, I love you, but the hallmark of a boring bitch to me is like, why are you scared of color? Why are you scared of fun? Be something. Stamp yourself. But this beige, boring bitch, what? For the first episode? Girl, no. The hair is sickening. The mug was over. The construction is cute, but the color just makes this all moot. It's just like, it's too muted. It's too nothing. I feel nothing from this. I'm sorry, Queen. Love you, Queen. Love you, Queen. Queen Kong rules. This outfit drools.
No.
Sorry, baby. Sorry, don't blame me. Blame Beyonce, bitch. Beyonce wouldn't wear. Well, maybe she would, because it kind of does look like Beyonce's Met Gala outfit she wore during the Lemonade era with the crushed pearls on it. But that was like latex, and it was interesting. This is like look like something you could get at Ross. Moving on, and Ross Dress for Less, not Ross Matthews. Which, by the way, why if Ross Matthews come on another episode of Global All Stars, I'm turning it off for real. Because why was he here? Ross Matthews, get him off of Drag Race. I'm so tired of it. I know y'all go up for it and it's like a cute kiki every time Ross come on the screen. No, I hate him so much. He needs to go. Sorry. No, I don't hate him as a person. I don't know him as a person. And I hope to never know him as a person. And I wish him the best though, Ross. Congrats on Ozempic. But I'm over it. Like, get him off of my TV screen. He knows nothing about drag, culture, or fabulosity. Next. Sorry, Queen, baby. We gotta move along.
No.
I don't care. I said what I said. Oh, Queen gets another look because I forgot she and Alyssa won this episode. Queen. Okay. Once again, I will say hair and mug with this one. Unbeatable. I love it. She gives me like Lion Babe. She's gorgeous. The chest in them tights, you too light skinned for that. What's good? This outfit, it's a bucking outfit for sure. It's not the best I've ever seen. There's no pizzazz. It's real basic. Dang. I know y'all got some coin in Australia. All that slave money y'all still got over there. Oh, what, you didn't know she was educated? Oh yeah, baby, I went to college. That's why I don't feature Australia. No shade. Shout out to all my Australians. Love y'all. Hey, Courtney. But yeah.
No.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this. She didn't spend too much time thinking about this. Look at this. This ain't nothing. It's cute. Moving on. Oh, girl. But that barrel roll she did was worth the price of this terrible fashion. So shout out to the talent, because it do take talent, Queen. You slayed that, diva. Moving right along. Let me check in some comments before I go to the next one, girl. Because girl. Let's see. Gala won me over when she talked about her past and her husband that passed away. Her vulnerability won me over. Same. That really touched my heart. The way she said it too. You could tell this is a person who has really done the work to overcome the bevy of trauma that grief gives you. I'm a person too. I talk about it very openly. Y'all know I lost my father and two of my brothers like in the past few years, and it's like it does something to you. You know, it changes you. And the way God, I hear that a lot from people these days. They comment on how cavalier I can be sometimes about talking about these things. You cry so much, you know, that it gets to a point where you have to gain a certain amount of strength to just talk about your life and your lived experiences. And when she was in the workroom speaking about that, it touched me and it really endeared me to her because she was just herself and her story. What a sweet story to tell Alyssa to her face. She said, "You were the reason that inspired me to do drag. I'm here because of you right now. I went to the show that night and I saw you perform and I met a boy who became my boyfriend and then my husband and then he passed away and I'm here." And I was like, you would think these horrible people at World of Wonder would hear this story and be like, oh my God, like people are gonna really feel close to this person. Let's cultivate a story worthy of this person's run on the show. But instead they were like, nah, throw the bitch in the bottom. We ain't even looking at her more. And it's like, oh my God, it's just sad. It's sad. So shout out to Gala Varo. I love her a lot. That story, it makes me emotional too. All-Star 7 gave all queens their moment, and I feel that producers could have done the same for these queens. Yeah, I agree with that, but I will also say that, Evie Oddly has been very vocal on her book run about how All-Stars did not give her a moment. And I think we're seeing more and more, and it's easy for us to not notice how, Drag Race will give their moments to who they want, and they won't to who they won't. And a lot of the girls that don't get it maybe aren't subscribing to the blonde and white thing that they love on this show. The English thing, it seems like they want a certain type of person on the show. I'll just say that. Sorry. Not Kitty with these little schoolgirl ankle socks. I know, it's very that, and I know a lot of people may not feature them, but I like them just because of that. It reminds me of Olivia Lux and Candy when they had the wig with the little barrettes in it. There's just something so I have nieces, and when they have barrettes in their hair and their little outfits, I love it. It makes me happy. No, because what happened to stacking wigs for real? The girls don't stack wigs no more. The girls, first of all, no girls really be doing their wigs like that no more, which I couldn't wear a wig somebody else made for me. I don't know. Maybe I could if it was really good and stuff, but I like doing my own hair. And if you, especially with these girls out here doing these ponytails, listen to Eureka, proportionizing. You realize, look in the mirror, spend some time with your face, because you can say a lot of things about me, but I'm very self-aware. Honey, we got some big faces out here sometimes. The ponytail got to be just big. I at least cover up, all the man you got going on, tits. Stack them wigs, bitches. Or if you ain't gonna do it, hit me up. I will take some orders. It depends. I have the pleasure of being choosy about which commissions I'm open to, and if you want a good wig from me, reach out and be nice about it. You might get one. You might get some good work. Okay, how about that? Down. Hey, me lad. I wear those socks with my creepers a la 90s riot girl grunge. Period boots. Period. I got some of those socks too. I wear, and I will gag the girlies. Anytime I'm out with and there's a bunch of dudes or men or something, I'll always raise up a shoe or something, I'm also known for wearing heels, IRL. I have a lot of real heels that I just wear every single day. So I'm always here for people dressing up. Where is taste? Right, my lad? I agree. Taste should be on this season. But I don't blame Taste for not wanting to be here. I think the shoulders could have been puffier because the chest cutout is really wide. Are you talking about on Kitty? Yeah, the chest cutout was really, and it just wasn't doing nothing. It is a cute reference to beef eaters in the UK. Yeah, shout out to the beef eaters. Even though I'm vegan, like Bimini, I know what a beef eater is with the hat and everything. I'm making a joke. I used to live in the UK, girlie. I remember the first time I saw one of them, I was like, ooh. Or the guards, rather, but something is off with the construction to me. Donut, what you gonna be for Halloween? Great question. I can't say that right now just because, my Donut Scary Movie Night family and everything, it's always a gig for us every year. So I won't blow that, but I will say my costume is going to be iconic, fabulous. I'm paying tribute to one of the most iconic queens of all time. And I'm also thinking about doing upwards of 6 different looks this year, because I'm doing a lot of interesting things this Halloween. Which, by the way, if you are a Halloween fan and you like watching scary movies, join us for my show, Donut Scary Movie Night. We return this Friday, the 13th, September 13th, Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. Come watch scary movies with yours truly. We're going to be watching scary movies every night all throughout spooky season. And honestly, all throughout Christmas too, it's going to be a key. But if you want to watch a scary movie with me tonight, sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/donutvideo. Look, it's underneath me, patreon.com/donutvideo. And you can go watch full uncut scary movies with me. Have fun. But yeah, I'll give you a little hint for one of my costumes. For one of my costumes, it will be absolutely pleasurable. That's all I'll say. You'll get it. The real ones get it. It'll be absolutely pleasurable for one of my costumes. She gives drag princess, not drag queen. I already know you're talking about Kitty. I think you hit it on the head. Kitty really feels like she doesn't live for her own drag. I mean, why would you? If that was my drag, I wouldn't be living either. Like she gives a cute girl, but I'm not gagging. I'm never gagging for her. It's funny. Everyone said this was a pumpkin look when she was going for a flower. Oh, really? Damn, she didn't factor in that roundness, huh? I'm just kidding. Which I love pumpkins, and that honestly made the look cheaper for me. If she was going for something that wasn't a pumpkin, yikes. What? Who is this bitch? Neither am I. Take Queen's hate messages and send it to World of Wonder. Period. I love her, but she gives me workroom challenge here. Ooh, I think the cut is weird. Ooh, Australia has red, white, and blue, as does most of the world, because the UK and US colonized everyone. RuPaul's Drag Race colonization. May the best colonizer win. Oh my god, yikes. This is so, you guys, oh my god. Australia's flag is literally United Kingdom with it's also ugly and pathetic. Ew, fuck Betsy Ross. Can we speak on Queen Kong out of drag though? Yes we can. Because Queen Kong out of drag, oh my god. Queen, that's what I can do. That's what I can do. Oh, Queen! Queen, if you're looking for a king, hit me up, bitch. Oh my god. Queen is cool, but her looks and makeup are hit or miss for me so far. Ooh. It's been mostly miss for me. I'll say that. Queen's mug is always gorgeous, but she looks washed out in this look. She needed more bronze and blush. Ooh. Okay, but neutrals can be good when it doesn't match your skin tone element. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I think people just don't know how to style nudes and neutral colors. Like, for me, like, if I would have worn that outfit Queen Kong was wearing with the all brown, it would have looked great on me because my skin has deeper tones and it'll work together. But bitch, if you the same color as, stop, you washing yourself out. What are you doing? We need Matthew Anderson back to let the girls know. Ross Matthews and Carson Kressley. Ew, don't make me throw up. I agree. Jump scare. Ross is a no for me on the judges panel. Ross is he's never been anything but. Ross needs to go sell his ugly $500 sequin jacket. He needs to sell his ugly $500 sequin jackets and shirts somewhere else. Who gonna buy that? If they want to bring him for a comedy challenge, okay, but he doesn't need to be regular. I'm saying, like, yeah, apparently they call him the hilarious Ross Matthews. I've never seen any of that. Maybe save him just for like Snatch Game or something like that. Other than that, why is he here? Why is Ross talking about anything fashion related? Like, look how stupid they look. Look how stupid they look. That's crazy. If Ross was judging me on a platform, I would just walk off the stage. They'd be like, your contract. I'd be like, keep it. This is crazy. I'm not going with this buffoonery. If they want to bring, but her taste level though. I'm confused by this screenshot of Queen. Her fingers match her tights and her chest matches her face. She looks pale up top in bronze blue. They can bring him on for a cringe challenge, not comedy. Whoop! Here we go. Like, the only time you have to listen to Eureka. Whoop! Purr. Have y'all seen that photo of Queen's butt? I would like to see it. Somebody send that shit to me, please, on the Donut Video Patreon. I would like to see it. Drop the link to them cheeks, period. Donut miss you. Hey, Kyla! This season is All Stars 8 level of whack. Ooh! You said it. You said it. What the fuck happened to Drag Race Global All Stars? And I like Jamal, but why is he on the panel? Let me tell you something. It's sad because of all the judges, including Rue, Jamal is the only one I feel giving critiques that I can listen to. That's sad. It's sad when the newest judge on the panel is the only one I'm vibing with. That's crazy. Jamal's really a non-factor for me, but he's been around drag for so long. He was working with RuPaul on the RuPaul show, that canceled show from VH1 back in the 90s. So Jamal's been there, baby. Jamal worked out that Vegas show. Jamal gets performance and production for sure. And I like that he studied too, because he was like, y'all ain't going Jeffrey Boyer Chapman me. He's out here really giving strong critiques, and I like that a lot. And is that part, yeah. And is, because what is going on? I was so excited for Global All-Stars, but they don't respect the idea of global enough. Yeah, it's not giving global. It's giving like America versus the world. It's giving like Rue Girls versus the world. Rue's favorites versus the world. The panel should consist of a rotation of the franchise's main judge, period. Other hosts of the international season should be on the panel. I love that. I never even thought about that until y'all said that today in these streams, and I absolutely agree with you. And we must go on, because I cannot keep this picture of Queen Kong up on this page any longer, girl. It is a mess. We gotta move on. Miranda Lebrão, gone too soon. My God, gone way too soon. Does somebody voice just looked at me like, damn, you still streaming? It's been a while. But we getting into it. We got a few more looks to get into, and I'm so excited. But Miranda Lebrão, one of my favorites, gone too soon. I cannot believe she's gone. She's so stunning. I love her. I can't wait to watch Brazil, and I love her story. Also, this bitch was doing a trapeze act in drag on the first episode, and she's gone now. That's crazy. This show does not get it. They don't get it. Moving on. This outfit. Now, I love you, Miranda, but maybe I don't get it, because good Lord have mercy. She looked like what I feel heterosexuals thought Lady Gaga looked like back in like 2009 when she first came out. Wearing everything but the kitchen sink. My God, this is crazy. And you know what? You're probably going to be like, because I don't get it. You're probably going to be like, I hate this. Donut probably hates this. Let me tell you something. I don't. I think it's crazy. I think it's ugly. I think it's a lot and almost bordering on too much, but I like maximalism. She looked crazy as hell. She looked like a car wash installation on one arm and a field of flowers on a dress. I just don't understand the story. The hair is a chop for me too. That is not her blonde. That's one thing I will say. This is not her blonde. And I feel like it could have been saved if we gave it like a darker root. You know? Ooh. This is crazy. This is crazy. But I like it a lot. Because it is crazy. It's at least it's doing something. I don't know. I'm just going with my heart. It's ugly, y'all. I get it. And I can totally understand the conversations about how this is not it, but it is for me, Toots. I like it. I like how ugly it is. She looked like Monet Exchange, like a next logical elevation. She looks like the next logical progression towards Monet Exchange's sponge dress for some reason. I don't know. Moving on. Miranda. Oh, this. I remember this. I mean, here you got another snake. How inventive. Garden of Eden. Wow, groundbreaking. But, you know, I will say I like the extraness of it. I feel like it's giving very much avant-garde, but yeah, I don't like it. This color blue, not a fan of it. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet.
No.
I'm not really featuring this too much. The mug and the hair, it's giving like Granny. She looks like Rita Bega, season 1, when Jimbo was like, you look like a grandma who stuck her head in a toilet. That's what she's giving me. And the dress doesn't look like it's a part of the outfit. It's giving more of a prop. Or I mean, the snake doesn't look like it's part of the outfit. It's giving more of a prop. And I don't like the color blue, and I don't like how it hits the floor. It's like it's lacking drama with this mermaid. I wanted it to flare out a little bit more. The cinches need to be tighter on. I hate what's going on with the waist. I don't like this. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I just don't like it. But I love Miranda Lebrão. She was one of my favorites, and I think she maybe possibly could have won episode 1. I mean, the fashions weren't really on like that, but I think any bitch who's doing trapeze while she's tucked in drag, that is crazy. Wig stayed on and everything. What? Yeah, she's a superstar, so I don't really care that these looks aren't really. I love Miranda Lebrão. Shout out to you, Queen. Oh, Nehellenia. Aww. Everyone's favorite little victim this season. I'm sorry. I love Nehellenia. She is so sweet. I want to just eat some pasta with her. Like, I'm sorry if that's a stereotype. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You probably want to eat some chicken with me. I don't care. I like this bitch. I think she's fun. I think she's so soft and silly and sweet, and I think she has a good sense of humor. She's like really giving me the business, and she's just so like sensitive, which I relate to too. She's very like in tune with her emotions. I wish she'd be in tune with some fashion, because girl, what what is this? How'd you look like Mary J. Blige from the future on one side? This is like the sixth element that we did not need. This is woo, yeah.
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's a no for me, because I see what was going on, but it's not. It's just, it looked like you forgot something at home. I don't know. It's given like design challenge on like season 7 or something. And the wig, crazy that I could see how hard that front is from here. That's crazy. I love the collar. That's about it. I love the giant lapel on that jacket. I like that it was trying to give like a deconstructed jacket moment. I like what we're trying to do, but it just did not go for me. So it's a not. Sorry, Nelly.
No.
Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. And if the hair right, Nelly the hair night. Okay, all right, and I remember this actually. Nehellenia was portraying Lucifer, the OG fallen angel, baby. Yes, baby. Shout out to Lucy. We just had dinner last week. She's so sweet. This was cute, predictable. We've seen it before. And if you're gonna do like this type of like Catholicism drag moment, it needs to be at least Monet X Change and All Stars 4 serving you Rihanna type teas, or better, because we already did that years ago. This is not that. It's cute, it's basic, I don't know, it's a little too close to Catholicism for me. It's making me uncomfortable. It reminded me of Catholic school, where I used to get my ass paddled by some freaky ass nuns every day. Fuck all y'all bitches. Anyway, this this was a reveal. I don't remember what she revealed to, but this was just all right.
No.
I'm sorry. It's not really doing it for me. I can't put it at the same level as the actual fashion we're getting. So maybe the reveal was better. I don't remember what it was. Let's see. Is there? Yes, there's a picture of the reveal. And I almost wish that there wasn't. Come on, Swamp Thing. Okay. She's giving me the Kitty Scott-Claus hips. Maybe it might just be this photo. The hair, I love the shape of the hair. That old school like vampire gig. I love it. She had fangs on, I remember too. Yeah, I don't like this. The fabric is very cheap. The vision is not on. I don't know. I don't like this.
No.
Sorry, I'm not gonna explain it. The color's cute, but it needs some warmth in it. Maybe if she would have put. Why is everybody afraid of blush? God, if she would have just put a little red in the cheek, it would have like brought out maybe some of the like warmth in this. But it's just too cool toned, and it just doesn't make sense coming from that reveal. Like I don't get it. She's another one where her aesthetic is not jumping out to me. It's just like a girl who's like, I think I look pretty today. And it's like, okay. All right. Well, good for you, hon. Good job, Nelly. Good job. Did I give her the little thing? Because it's a...
No.
It's a not for me. I'm sorry. I'm not really getting nothing from that. And there's nothing to write home about. I can't fake it. Sorry, moving on. Next bitch, who's Pythia. Oh, thank you. Save us, Pythia. Oh, thank God. God, some actual garment. Look, vision. Pythia is the reason for the season for me. I loved Pathia on Drag Race season 2. The look, she still has eaten everyone alive with that Gemini dual-headed look she did for the circus runway. You girls can never. She's the one to watch for me, and I've loved her ever since to Meet the Queens from this season. I'm glad she's doing well on the show. Pathia looks stunning here. I love that her skin tone is like blue here. She's like always so weird and different. I love the David Bowie hair. I just love it. I love it. It's a nut. It's a big sloppy nut. Sorry, it's a nut. Pathia just does it for me. She has a vision. She has concept. She makes her own thing. She goes for it. She's weird. She has an expressive quality about her that really pairs well with her artistry. I love Pathia. I love her so much. So shout out to Pathia. This look was everything for me. You get another one. Work, beach. I like that you can see some of the stones on her boots and everything. Work. It's not my favorite, but she did that for me. I love it. Love it. Moving on. Girl. Here she is. This is my diva. Let's start here. Yeah, we're gonna start with the nut because my God, not only is she dressed up as one of my favorite recreational activities, the mushroom baby, she is serving it. Just even this shot, she said, y'all not gonna get me out of pocket for 1 second. Even this shitty shot, she looks stunning. The face, deranged. She has a perspective. She's giving you Club Kid in the 21st century, baby. I love the garment. The garment is so beautiful and well done. This is the type of global things I want to see. That little curl on the ankle right there, which I'm assuming is this a black snake around her? I'll show you a black snake, Pathia. Come to America, baby. But this is stunning. I love this mushroom look. This gives me something like Willow Pill would have worn on her step down or something, but Willow do too many of the mushrooms herself, so she's just like chilling. I love this look, Pathia. I think this is stunning. She's the one to beat on the runway for me. Pathia is my favorite on the runway of this season. Boots down. It's a nut, and I'm giving you a third one for good measure. Look at her. How do you argue with that? Pathia's the one. She's the reason I'm gonna keep watching, because I want to see her fashions. Watch, they gonna send this bitch home the next episode. Ugh, I'm over it. And I'm gonna go check the comments so you guys can still oogle over Pathia for a little bit, because she's gorgeous. Let's see. Miranda looks Australian passing. Oh, what does that mean? Oh my God. My partner brought up that this should have been non-elimination, and I know we're tired of it, but for this season I would have been okay with it. I agree, this season could have been non-elimination, so we would have gotten to know these girls a little bit more. It would have been more respectful of what they were bringing to the show. Trapeze and drag and a chronic pain illness. I know, for them to just throw away Miranda like that, it feels very not nice. Australian passing has me weak. That was crazy. It's a good ugly. I like the ribbons and the kites, but on the bottoms I don't like. Yeah, are you talking about for Miranda? She looks kind of crazy. I'm cackling at you describing Miranda's first look like it's meant to be Rio de Janeiro, but it's too much. Shout out to Rio. One of my besties lives in Rio. I love you, Ricardo. I'm obsessed with your username, first of all. Secondly, yeah, I love Keanu Reeves. Keanu is a Patreon icon. Come hang out with us over on Patreon. Keanu Reeves is such a great name. I love that. I feel like I tell you that all the time. I feel like the blue color looked different on the show. You talking about Miranda? Maybe. That Jimbo Untucked fight was so funny. We'll never forget. It's like, yeah, you look like a grandma who stuck her head in the toilet. That was everything. I'd fuck up a deep fried shrimp Alfredo Subway sandwich with Nehellenia. Is that a thing? Deep fried shrimp Alfredos? Back in the day, I don't eat meat anymore, but back in the day, I would have destroyed that. I love the good Alfredo moment, but she's vegan now, which I had some vegan Alfredo and I was like, don't even do it. Don't do it. It was not It was not right. But shout out to all my pasta girlies out there. Oh, I love it. Not the Italian Mary J. Blige. With the boots. Shout out to Mary, bitch. Shout out to Mary. Nelly is giving me Smurf with this color palette. And I was saying her name wrong for so many weeks. I was calling her Nehellenia, and I think that name is so beautiful though. Even though it's Nehellenia, I think that's a beautiful name too. But I think Nehellenia is so gorgeous to me. I miss ethnic names. We just don't do people don't give ethnic names like that no more. It makes me sad. The medals would have love that idea. Yes, you playing games in the chat. Not gonna lie, when the reveal came off, I literally went, oh yeah. With Nelly, I was like, okay, maybe next time, babe. The first look is too plain with Nelly, and the second didn't give me devil. Yeah, I know, it's very easy, wear some red, bitch, or go black. I don't know, do something. She revealed to the blue dress with purple horns. I was like, okay, pastel demon. Does Lucifer have fangs? And yeah, he does actually. People don't really talk about that a lot, but I was just hanging out with Lucy last week, and yeah, she's gender fluid, so he, she, whatever. She definitely has fangs, but they're usually sunk into some little twink bottom in the neighborhood. Shout out to Lucy. She's a messy bitch. Save the runway, Pythia. Seriously, she's the one. Pythia's the one. Pythia, and when we get to, because we're going to do a nut or not for the ball and everything, which that ball was. But Pythia's the one. She's the one. LMAO, love her this season, period. Pythia is very much that queen. She's the come on. It's the evil apple from the Bible, not a mushroom. LOL. But oh, is that what this is? See, that's because I eat too much mushrooms my damn self. I was just like, ooh, it's for me. No, I totally see what you're talking about now. It's like an eaten apple. It's like an apple core. She's an apple core. Oh, see, this is why I love doing this, because y'all put me on. I don't have all the answers, bitch. And that, I see it now. Yeah, she's an apple core. That's so cute. That's way cuter than a mushroom. Yeah, I see it now. Thank you for that. She looks stunning. I love this look on her. And I can't wait to eat some more mushrooms. It was actually a bad apple. She was all the evil coming out of the bad apple. Yeah, that's rad. But I love Pythia and always live for her. She was an immediate standout for her season. If you're gonna do the obvious thing, do it really, really well. I agree. Pythia ate this, and I'm glad somebody ate this apple because it exposed how sickening Pythia is all the way to the core. Did I not eat that? Okay, that's why you're here. Let's go. Next one. Okay, moving on. Soa the Muse. Is she? I want to know if she related to the Muses in any way, shape, or form, because I would love to see her cutting up with Tsunami and Candy and the girls. Hey, Chanel. Janelle, my bad, girl. Only met you once, my bad. I think this is cute. This is obviously giving you that Loewe Beyonce moment, you know what I mean? It's not definitely knockoff Loewe, but I like that she's giving you the reference because she's a French. I called her French. Wait, not French, because my brain wanted to say French and France at the same time, and it landed on French. You better work, you French fry. This French fry, bitch. French. That sounds like you go to the restaurant with your onion rings. Can I get some extra French, please? Some friendly ass ranch. Anyway, she is giving me custom Loewe, and it's like very much, the France girlies are fashion, or at least they think they are. And I like this. This is cute. It's it's already getting done over time now, but it's cute. I think it works. Not me having a hiccup. Stop. In through my mouth and out through my coochie. Yeah, I think this is cute. I love the headpiece. I love it. I love the drama. She came to be in a drag show, and that's what it's giving. I wish it had a little bit. I wish the bottom was a little bit more extravagant. But it's alright. It's cute. I like it. She get a big old. Yeah, that's a nut, baby. That's a nut, baby. You get a nut, baby. You get a nut. Oh, Oh, I forgot about this. So I like this. What is not? I think this photo's not great. What am I not responding to? It's cute. It's cute. It's the colors. The color story. It's a little too like dredged in the mud and dirt. Don't look like it's really doing nothing for me. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really doing that. It's not speaking to me in no way, shape, or form. But it looks like a cute little dance costume. I don't know. She looked like she in a Broadway production of like Gay Sweeney Todd or something like that. I don't know. It's just not. It's not giving me fab. But I like the nothing actually.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't like it. Yeah, I'm over here trying to find something nice, and I'm like, no, this isn't like All Stars 9 where everybody gets a fucking trophy. Like, no, this is just cute. I mean, it's not really even that. It's alright. Moving on. Sorry, Soa. Tessa Testicle. My goodness. I love this queen. She's so fun. She just goes balls to the wall. No pun intended. She's just all in, man. She just like immediately comes in the workroom. She's like, Alyssa Edwards, get ready because this is my audition for the House of Edwards. And I'm like, honestly, that would be a come up for the House of Edwards because y'all not looking too well with Ganja and Shangela and everything. You better let her join because she's exciting. She's fun. And she's fierce. You may not understand her perspective entirely, but I like that. She gives me Tammy Brown in a way. She's kooky, crazy, and I'm here for the story. I'm here for the fierceness. I think she's fun. What happened to fun? Not everything has to be just like fierce, fabulous, fashion. Like not every drag queen is trying to give that. Tessa is not giving that. She's like very much into her camp, into her thing, and I just hope the world doesn't change her from that because I think she's fun. I think she's silly, and I like her a lot. When it comes to this outfit, it's gorgeous. Are you kidding? This is gorge. It's giving me some like, I feel like it's giving me Nymphia a little bit at the finale. I like it. It's hitting right and everything. The hair, she gave y'all blonde because she know y'all go up for it. That's the only way y'all gonna see us if she gives you some blonde hair. I love everything about this. Yeah. I love the detailing here. The little flap. She looked like she opening up. She looked like she blooming, girl. I like it. I like it a lot. You better work, Miss Tessa T. You better. I know Miss Testicles likes getting a nut on the Nut or Not show, so I'm gonna give her another one. 2 nuts for you, baby. 2 nuts for the price of 1. You better work, Tessa T. I like it. I like this look. Is it just me, y'all? I like it. I like it a lot. This might be the cutest thing she's worn on the show so far. We'll get to the design challenge when we get there. Oh, I don't even remember this. Another bondage moment. That's so interesting. That's how this category was interpreted by multiple people. I like Tessa's much better than Athena's. It's giving me something to look at. I love the boot. Immediately the boot. Are you kidding? The boot's screaming like the boot screaming boots. Just I love that. I love it, boots. I love it. What is this little squiggly thing that is this tying her leg to this green thing? I love it. It's very simple. There's not a lot of like garment or fashion here, but just the effect. I love the little pink strawberry glove with the red hair, and it's a different pink on the shoe with the green. The color story is working for me. The boobies working. I love it. The apple gag in the mouth, yes. Her makeup definitely needs to come a ways, after the show, but I love the red hair with the Marcel waves. Like I like this a lot, Tessa. Wow, I forgot about this. No, it's cute. Like, it's not really like, the eleganza for your first runway thing, but I think she really gave you that with her entrance. So I'm glad that she was going more to her brand with this, and it's camp and fun. I like it a lot. I like it, Miss Tessa. So once again, true to form, we're going to give you another one to complete the set because we know Miss Testicles. Oh, but she said she only had 1 though, remember? To Alyssa, so maybe we'll just give it a 1 nut. But nah, I'm gonna give her another one. Get it, Tessa T. I'm not mad at that. And I think we only got a couple girls left. So I'm gonna read some more comments before we finish off. Soa, not soap. LOL. The first look of Tessa is so stellar. I agree. I thought it was great. Even Plastique when she sang the N-word. What? What are you talking about? When did Plastique say that? Did she please educate me, because if she did, I will come for her throat. I don't remember that, but I already don't remember anything from All Stars 9, so I could have blacked it out. Is Tessa white? She's not. See, I could tell in the face she's not. I don't want to tell nobody what they is, but living internationally and dealing with a lot of humans on this earth, there's a lot of, the way we look at race and culture is very interesting, and a lot of people try to sneak into that little white category who don't necessarily belong, and sometimes people are placed there as well. Okay, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna do too much, but I don't know. I don't know about Tessa's heritage. She gives me something else other than Euro though, for sure. What do y'all think? Is she? I don't know. Well, let's move on to the next girl. I'll leave it at that one. Moving on. Oh, Vanity Vain. Almost forgot about her. How could I? Let me tell you something. I like Miss Vanity Vain. I like the talking head she's bringing to the season, and I like that she is so into herself and into her drag. I love that. I love her. She's fun, and her confessionals are really cute and really fierce to me. This outfit is absolutely not. I remember this on the stage. The horns was weighing her head down. She was walking like she was depressed, and the outfit, she looked like the Legend of Zelda or some shit. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's not registering in my brain as fashion. The boot is giving me Lady Gaga 2010. It's that she can do that, not you. And this cut of boot is not good for you, because look at what it's doing to your calves, honey. No, you need a longer boot. That boot should go at least up to your knee, because you have really good thighs and you have really good calves too, but when you use a boot like that, you cutting it off and it's not giving me the sensation. I would have liked just a classic little pump with this. It would have been cute, you know. The sleeve is crazy. The black train is insane. The garment itself is like something my niece would wear to like her princess themed birthday party. And the wig is just atrocious. The makeup is not on. This is a choppiana. No. To the max. I love you, Vanity. I'm rooting for Vanity boots, but this is getting the boot from me, baby. Moving on. What the hell is this? What? Is this Yeezy season? What is this? She look like she going to the CVS to get a loaf of bread. What is this? The heel. Okay, she like Lady Gaga. You can always tell when a bitch loves Lady Gaga by the heels. Like Diabetes and shit. Because Gaga wore them big ass heels coming out, and she stained me forever with that. Now every time you see me in the streets, I'm wearing some like 20-inch heels, platforms down. Like, I love it. So shout out to Gaga for that. But she shopped at the Ross Matthews Sparkly Athleisure collection, son. All right, this is ew. Why are you wearing a hood on? Wait, what? I don't remember this. I think I just blacked it out. I'm gonna do it again, bitch. No, it's a chop. What is this? You look crazy right now. Again, another muted drag queen, and this time at least Queen Kong had the nerve to give y'all like a garment actually with this muted nude color story. This bitch said, I'm gonna wear this sparkly sweatsuit and y'all gonna gag. Oh, this was a reveal. I was like, why do I have one more slide left? Because this was a reveal and she revealed something. But let me just like, no. Once again, it's a no on that. What was the reveal? Oh yeah, she did this whole like snake thing. Yeah. what? I just don't know why you would choose to look like this, because this looks crazy. So I think, you know, if you being a snake shedding your skin on a stage, baby, just take this whole outfit off. Just take the whole thing off, please, because this is not it, darling. It's not it. It's a big yikes for me. She looks crazy. I just cannot believe this is like a still from the main stage runway of Global All Stars. This is like crazy. The bald at least she went for it, man. And I love Vanity's commitment to the bit, but this is just shit. So let's just call it what it is.
No.
I'm sorry. Don't blame me, baby. Blame Beyonce. One more time, B.
No.
America has a problem. America has several problems, but now it looks like Colombia had a problem too, because, girl, this outfit was not it. I'm sorry. And that's the end. We're right back at Alyssa, the winner of the season. Y'all know she gonna win. Make some noise. Do y'all think somebody other than Alyssa's gonna win this season? I would love to hear that lie. I would love to hear that. But that was another fabulous episode of Nut or Not, where we get to talk about the fashions of RuPaul's Drag Race Global All Stars. I will see you for another one. I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna get into these comments, say some highs and some buys for sure. But I want to wrap up Nut or Not with love and say I love doing this with you guys. Can't wait for the next one, and it'll be so exciting to get through the fashions again. I'm excited to get to the ball episode because Pythia, and I'm excited. Hopefully the girls continue to deliver looks for us to sink our teeth into. You know, I'm thinking of a couple looks that I'm excited to talk about. Alyssa's little, like, you know, Matrix gig, and you know what I mean? And I really just want to give love to all these performers. I can understand how difficult this must be. You know, you're going on the biggest drag stage ever that's now on a global level. It's just, I'm giving all my love to these performers, and I can't wait to see them slay it. And it'll be exciting to see Alyssa win the first ever Global All-Star season. Once again, if you want to watch Global All-Stars with me, all the episodes are up on my Patreon right now, fully unedited, uncut, and it is truly unfiltered. We get into it in the comments. They be just as shady as I do, and it's such a key. If you love Drag Race, come join a community of fabulous beauties talking about Drag Race all day, every day. Baby, patreon.com/donutvideo. I'll put that link in the comments again, but join us and join at the highest tier too. Why not? I have a lot of exclusive content coming for you guys. More podcasts. If you like scary movies, Halloween is upon us. Watch my show Donut Scary Movie Night, premiering again this Friday night, Friday the 13th, September 13th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/Donut Worldwide. We gonna be getting into it. I can't wait. Such fabulosity is coming from Donut Video, so stay tuned and go join the Patreon. Go join the Patreon right now. Open up another browser, join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Donut Video if you want more stuff like this. I love this episode of Nut or Not. Let me see what y'all saying over here. It's a very unfortunate garment. Crazy how Vanity's only good look was the money one. Oop, oop. The heels thing is so true. I know. Heels hurt. I love heels though. I don't know, something about them, like, I feel comfortable wearing heels all the time, and I have a lot of boy heels and stuff. Shout out to my friends over at Zero. Love you guys. I got a pair of heels that RuPaul wore to the Emmys last year. That Zero provided RuPaul these shoes, and they're so cute, and honestly those shoes be hurting me too. I'm like, but I love heels though. I forgot how much I hated this garment. This was before I knew their names, so I couldn't remember who to curse for this. Wait till that hood comes off. Oh my god, that was terrible. I like Vanity's first look. I saw the vision, but don't ask me what the vision is, because Lord knows I can't describe it. No, just no. The bald cap was lumpy and bumpy, choppy on her boots. Why not a skin tone boot? What does the black boot bring to the garment? I know, to the game. And Motu, that is a great point. Like, people don't think that when they think about fashion. It's like, what are you bringing? What are you serving? What's your end game here with this look? Like, for me, like, I just know myself and I know how I present. Like, if you see me out in the streets, you're going to see, you know, leather jacket, Doc Martens, good hair. That's just what I give. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be aware of what you're presenting. Like, that's just the hallmark of a fabulous performer to me. And Vanity, I feel like she's figuring it out though as the show goes on, and that's interesting to watch too. If you notice through editing and stuff, the producers are poising Vanity in this position that's like, she's like our main talking head. So I'm wondering how far she actually gets. I think she maybe makes it like top 5, top 6, maybe even top 4, because she's talking a lot, you know. She's giving me morphine of the season. Columbia has a problem. No. I think Queen could win. I think Queen should. I think she's gorgeous. And it's nice to see some melanin from down under, okay? Yeah, Queen's fashions aren't really giving, but I think she's such a great performer and she's so funny and she's really doing it. I don't think her favoritism from Rue is like unjustified. She's really great at what she does. I just want the looks to be a little bit better. Sorry, but I love her. I can't wait for the next one. Love all the hearts, me lad. I can't wait for the next one too. I'll be here again soon, running over there. Nighty night, y'all. Sending love and laughter. Glad to have spent my evening with y'all. I know this was so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with me today, y'all. You start an outfit with the shoe. That's what my mom always taught me. That's something a fierce queen would say. Start an outfit with a shoe. I agree with that. I don't know if I do that consciously, but I'm always like, well, what shoe am I wearing? Like, what, like, in the streets? I don't know. My closet is so split between, like, my non-binary fashions, my drag garments, my daytime drag garments, because I live in drag essentially, and like my boy clothes too, because some days I'll give you a good like jeans and a t-shirt moment. I got a lot of horror t-shirts because that's my life too. So, but I always do think about like what shoes I'm gonna be wearing. Always. And I always think about a hat too. Does anybody wear a hat anymore? And I always think about my jacket, my leather jacket, because anybody knows if you see Donut out on the streets, she's giving you moto mommy all the time. Your mom is smart though for saying that. Start an outfit with the shoe. Shout out to Mama and Motu. And Mother Donut, best believe I'm taking this my drag serious. Thanks for the pep talk and thanks for the resurgence of inspiration, Peanut. Period. If you learn anything from me, is to live in your shit authentically. Be yourself, because they gonna judge you no matter what. And you always gonna have some girl like Michelle Visage who thinks she knows something, some girl like Carson, some girl like Ross. You know, who cares what they say? They gonna talk. Give them something to talk about. But if you see me out at the grocery store looking at a Ben & Jerry's ice cream aisle for the non-dairy, you gonna see me in drag. I wear whatever I want. And if you want to be in my drag family, the one thing we all must have in common is a general like F you to standards of beauty, these things placed on us, like, you know, gender roles, all this stuff. No, be yourself, be unapologetic, and you must make them eat it. The House of Nut will always give you something to gag on. Make them eat it. Force it down their throat, baby. Be fabulously you. And I am still taking auditions to be in my drag family. Hey, Peanut. Love you, Peanut. And seriously, if you gonna do drag, join me on my Patreon. And I want to see some pictures of y'all practicing these mugs in the group chat. I would love that. Even if you don't do drag or something and you just felt pretty one day, put a picture up. I would love to see that, because that's where drag starts. I remember for years I was like, dude, Disembodied Voice remembers it too. I would just be like, you know, I'd pick up a palette from like the convenience store and just do a couple looks, do a smoky eye. You know, sometimes I would go to events and I would just put a little glitter on the lid, you know, just something. People always expect me to be like, you know, a little sparkly, shiny, and you can lead with sparkles and shine in this world. Be yourself and be fabulous, baby. I encourage you. Boots. And I love that you said Mother Donut. That means so much to me, because when I was booking drag shows and everything, that's what all the girls still, my girls will still hit me up every now and then and be like, because I don't really like book shows like that anymore, but they'll be like, hey mama, how you doing? I'm house mama. I'm always in charge of the girls. I'm always making sure these bitches get paid, maybe even sometimes laid. I'm known to be a matchmaker, but like I got me, so it takes nothing for me to have other people, and that's what makes our queer community so fabulous, allies included. That's another thing, if you want to be part of my drag family, you must be looking out for your fellow bitch. Like if that's not what you're doing, you can't hang out with me. Be kind, lead with love. I love the way y'all interact with each other in my comments with kindness and love, motivating each other. Like I love hearing that you not only got inspiration from me, but from your fellow sprinkles in the audience, talking about like, yes, go forth, go do it, because that's the real, and I love that. I love that we are building this community of love in cyberspace, because the world can be a dark place, but not on Donut Video. And I thank you for hanging out with me. Boots, love you. My grandma always says invest in good shoes and a bed, because when you're not in one, you're in the... Woo! Oh, Nana Weaves ate that. Oh, that's gonna stay with me forever. Oh, please give your grandma some love for that. The way she ate that, spoken like a true queen. Yo, Nana was a queen. Invest in good shoes and a bed, because when you're not in one, you're in the other. Oh, that is sickening. I love that. I love it. Yeah, invest in your shoes. I'm a big bitch, so I have to invest in my shoes because I wear my shoes heavy. I swear by Doc Martens, but I also wear heels too. And if you're looking for heels, if you got big feet like me, I'm a size 14 in men's and a size 16 in women's. What is the website I used to get all my drag shoes from? I'll tell y'all next time here, but there's a bunch of websites where you can get shoes for big feet. Don't feel like you out of it or anything. You can drag is for everybody. Drag is for everybody. I put my dog in drag before, okay? And I've put bitches in drag who looked worse than my dog before. So drag is really for everybody, okay? What does Ruth say? You're born naked and the rest is drag. Your grandma sounds like a legend. Shoes make it or break it, period. And thanks for this donut and everything, of course, always. Thanks for being here with me. And thanks for Keanu. Thanks for being on my Patreon. Inmotu, thanks for being on my Patreon. Emperor, Al, Pay, thanks for being here and thanks for being on my Patreon. If y'all want to join me in these icons, patreon.com/donutvideo, period. Come hang out with us. All right. I have a beret collection. Malad, you're going to need to send me a picture of that. You're going to need to send me, Malad, I hope I see you on the Patreon, because I would love to see your beret collection. That sounds fierce. I love berets. I have a collection too. Oh, that sounds so sickening. I love hats. I wear a lot of hats, but it's always a challenge tying my hair back so they can stay on. I'm writing that as down. Period. You better, and I hope you take it to heart, and I hope I can leave you with this. Wait. Bring y'all in closer. Bring y'all in a little closer. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Look, here's my little leather jacket, just out of frame, because I got back home and sat on the couch. Hey, leather. But get out of my shot, leather jacket. I love you. You can stay there. Who cares? I love you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me in cyberspace today. This was so much fun. I was really hoping that this would go exactly like this, because I've been missing my YouTube family. I love cutting up with y'all on Mondays when we do Drag Race, and because of scheduling and just the way things went this summer, I wasn't able to continue to put out episodes like that. It takes a lot of work to edit these episodes. It takes a lot of time, and I just haven't had that time. I've had a lot of things I've had to do in life, but I'm so excited to spend more quality time with y'all here in a conversational format. We're going to be doing way more of these and more nuts or not. And I'm just here to turn up and party because it's so much fun watching Drag Race, and it's even more fun turning up with my cuties in cyberspace as we get to hash it out and talk about what we love and what we hate and air our grievances and just like air our joy, because Drag Race is my favorite show and I hope it continues to be my favorite show. This was not to tear down nobody or to talk down on anybody, including Kitty, okay? I want the best for every queer person that ever existed, okay? Maybe not Caitlyn Jenner, but no, I'm just kidding. Hey, Kate. Hey, girl. This bitch. But I just want us to stay strong, and I want us to stay fabulous, you know, and I want to continue having fun with y'all in cyberspace. So like I said, like this video that you're watching right now, like it on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, share it if you can, donate to the channel. Why not donate to the channel, support us. You can support the channel in many ways, but I encourage you to join us over on Patreon. Once again, patreon.com/donutvideo. Get into it, sign up. We talk about Drag Race, and we've watched multiple seasons so far, and we're starting season 11 this week. So go watch season 16, go watch All Stars 9, go watch Canada versus the World, go watch our first rewatch season of RuPaul's Drag Race season 6. That was a key. And go enjoy Global All Stars with us as we finish this season. Patreon.com/donutvideo. And if you are just joining tonight, you are in luck because we are officially starting our season 11 rewatch tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh, stay tuned for all things drag, and I hope to see you cuties again soon. Love you bunches. Take care of yourself. Keep your head up in these streets. Start drag if you want to do that, baby. If you think about quitting drag, quit drag too. No, I'm just kidding. No. Live your life and don't take shit from nobody, okay? Including World of Wonder. No, I'm just kidding. Love you cuties so much. Take care of yourself and have a fabulous rest of your evening. Also, too, let me know in the comments if you like the digs for Drag Nut, because my exclusive Drag Race podcast is coming to the Patreon. Enjoy. Also, if you like scary movies, get involved with Donut Scary Movie Night as well on patreon.com/donutvideo. I'll see you cuties soon, but in the meantime, in between time, until the next time, stay beautiful, stay fabulous, and stay sickening, mama. Yes, God. Yeah. And seriously, I really mean this more than ever tonight. Tell your dad I said hello. Seriously, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. Tell your dad I said hi. I don't have a gag reflex. Jesus Christ. Let me get out of here. Love you. Bye.
The struggle is real.
Down with communism.
Except for Serena.
You.
I call shade.
I can't specifically point out what you said, but I know that whatever you said, it didn't hurt me.
No te metas con mi cu.
Please, man.